Hey, Kraig.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear.
All right. Actually, I was just gonna write they also have them at Levski, I think.
Yeah,
So
I
if you're at
saw they
Lev,
had a few at Levski.
I don't know how big they are. You might be able to put like two in your backpack and then medical transfer back to Lorville, and it might take them with you.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll think about that. Still verifying it a little bit more left, and then I'll be on.
Yeah, I just got in, so I'm gonna go check if my joystick. Where I was weird is like when I tried to roll left, I went up, and if I use, I normally have like strafing on the little joystick hat. If I strafed right, no, left, um, it rolled and like a bunch of weird things. I
Weird.
checked my settings and they were all right. So I thought I reset the joystick and then just you unplugged it and plugged it back in and rebooted. And I checked the little Windows utility, and it was when I kind of pressed all the controls, it was reporting correctly. So I'm hoping that solved it.
Yeah, I feel like this patch has had a lot of weird stuff happening to people, so we might be in for a rough night. I can't really tell. All
But
right, there
mining
we
might
go.
be,
Launch
a
game.
cool thing. 'Cause I thought if we're doing something else, well, actually, all my ground stuff works, so FPS would probably still work for me. Because I don't use, but I thought I'd have to fly with mouse and keyboard, which I haven't done in a long time. But I thought mining would be the easiest thing to do that with, rather than trying dogfighting with combat or something.
Yeah, and I mean, and the stuff people are saying is like it's just weird inventory lag and stuff like that. But that was also before last week, so
Yeah,
stuff might have sorted out.
let
Connection,
me check.
login queue.
Sure my brand new golem is all sorted.
Should I join your server?
Yeah, I'm on the US server because I figure we'll be in Pyro anyway, with like 3 people over there.
Yeah.
Got my jump module, got shields and everything. And I got 2 Rieger C3. Yeah, I was lucky I had 2 Rieger C3s in Lorville. I dumped both of those on this. So I'll have to buy another one. Because on my prospector, I usually do the Helix Focus 3 Rieger 3 combo. So I'll have to buy another Rieger 3.
Join friend. Oh yeah, there's 70 people in queue here. Weird. It's a full server though. Like it's almost got 600 already. Why wouldn't it just roll me into a new one? Or roll you into a new one?
Well, I did it a little while ago. So maybe it still had room, so it stuffed me in there. And then you joined me, so now you're like forced into mine. Retrieve the ghost.
Yeah. Only thing I can think is maybe there's some big org stuff going on.
Close. The extra stuff I got open. Got Urkel up still if you need
No, I mean
locations.
I won't do any upgrades for the golem unless I already have them in inventory. That's the other reason to do it at Loreville is I might already have a bunch of modules and stuff.
Yep, that's what I was hoping. And Urkel said I could switch out my Pittman mining laser for a Helix if I wanted, but when I actually tried it in game, it's locked in. Yeah, Stanton, the Riegers are at the Magnus Gateway, so that's the one to Nix, and it's actually 3K cheaper at the Levski store.
Oh, interesting.
It's
Yeah,
57
I was
versus.
realizing if we're gonna like load cargo and stuff onto the whatever ship we use, if it's the Polaris, we won't be able to get a hangar there. It's gonna be really hard to load cargo on and off of that thing and dock ships on it and all that. Whereas if we do, we can still do the M2, and we'll just get a large hangar. But I think it's easier just to run it all out of Lorville anyway.
Yeah, I was interpreting what Magnus wrote, and I think what he was saying, which makes sense, is the C2 and M2 have a slightly different cargo deck or cargo snap point grid.
Yeah.
So with the C2, it's better snapping to get all your ore in, and you lose some snap points with the M2. So it's not as M2 is not as optimal, but like for two people doing what we're doing, yeah, any ship would work.
Yeah.
I got this. I'm taking two multi-tools, a tractor beam, and a salvage tool one, all loaded up with
Yeah, that's a good idea, because Mantis said that, yeah, you damage your ship a little bit, so you need to do some repairs every so often.
I think
I have fine anyway, because the golem, you're going to pull the ore bags off of it, and then you can open up the components and repair them. So I like that.
Yeah, I figured it's a nice. That's one bad thing about the Prospector right now. It's like really old, so you don't. It doesn't have any internal storage. And it has the storage. The graphics is laid out so it looks like there's a storage locker and an underbed storage drawer, but neither of them have an interact. And it has no components, so it's like it's one of the more older ships that hasn't been touched in a long ass time. So I figured that would be frustrating maybe for engineering. Let's see what my pips are set at. What I got is I did a stealth power plant and cooler, like a vapor lock and what's Delta Max, and then I did an Atlas drive because I had one in storage. But I flew over to Earl 5 to get that civilian A shield. All right, let's see if this is gonna let me use my joystick. Please. Wait, why is go. There we go. Yeah, so it's probably just need to. Actually, when I probably unplugged and plugged the joystick back in after I quit the game, that probably fixed it. Thank you. My computer needs to reboot anyways. See, the other thing that didn't work is the search in Quantum Drive didn't give me a list. Actually, let's do. Now it's working. Yeah, so either I was on a server that was dying, or my machine needed a refresh. Everything seems to be working perfectly.
It is funny to me how, even on a server that's almost 600 people, there are 20 in Nyx. I mean, I get that there's not a ton of things to do here yet, but you'd think there'd be a ton of people grinding those QV stations and stuff out here. I guess not.
They're broken right now.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. That's too bad.
I have four. I have four or two. I think I have two, server blades all filled out, ready to go. So I could have gone over and just popped into the warehouse and loaded up a bunch of, corpse bags and. I didn't tell you what happened after our last playthrough. Is you left me down in the warehouse.
Right.
So I thought, I have to take up a bunch of those components. We had stacked them all by the elevator door. So I thought, let me see how many I can get into one elevator. So I got three size 2 components, and then I just popped in a size 1. And I wrote it up, and it was perfect. And then I moved all those components over to the hangar elevator, and that took a little while because it's just it's a longer distance than I imagined, and so I got them all stacked in
In
front of
her
the
book,
elevator, and then I
Dynamics of the
loaded them
Mindful Life,
into that
Maria Hurston
elevator,
recognized that
and I got
there
in
is
the
one single
elevator
piece
to
of
hit the
vital
button,
equipment that is
and
often the very
one of
last
the
to get
components,
repaired.
because I had them kind of
She,
like
of
stacked
course,
on each
did not
other,
know
kind of
that.
fell on me before the elevator started, and it pushed me out of the elevator into the station.
Oh no.
So I was inside the station geometry, and so I walked all around in there. Sometimes I could get into gravity areas, and
I'm
sometimes I was in
sorry.
an EVA.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can
So
do
I was
about
up
that.
like up into the
Hurston
balconies
Dynamics
above
encourages
that
all
fire
employees to
that's
update
burning
their
in the
info
lobby,
regularly. It
but
is not
couldn't
only
get
a
through the
great way
wall
to
there.
prevent work
And then I
interruptions,
got
but
all the
it
way
is
to the
considered to be
outside of the
coercive
station in
and can help
EVA,
minimize the
where
side effects
I was
from
like pressing
regeneration.
against the outside
Together,
wall.
we can make sure
Couldn't get
that you
out there, and
leave a
in both
lasting imprint.
cases I
Ada
tried to like
Hurston.
shimmy right up next to the wall um
Keep it at that
restart the
riggers.
thinking that might push me through, and it
Attention
didn't.
all Hurston Dynamics employees.
So I
Please
had to
inform your
restart,
manager immediately
and
before taking medical
and
leave.
since we already had the
An
mission
authorized
finished,
medical
I didn't
exemption
have a
form
marker
is
for where we
required as
were.
proof of intent
Oh
to
yeah.
perform your duties.
So I just accepted another mission because I figured my ship was still there, at least with the stuff that we already had.
Right.
And so I flew my Cutlass Red out, and so I had that outfitted with those shredders, and that actually worked really good. Probably it felt like it was an easier fight coming in because I had you to help me with the other one, and I was having trouble with some of the faster turning ships with the Corsair. But the Cutlass Red was is pretty maneuverable. So, and with the shredders, I was just shredding up all the bad
Yeah,
guys. In fact,
everybody says those are really good now.
yeah, I put them on my uh, Clipper because it has 4 size 3 hard points. So I have 4 shredders on that. Come on, give me and I really love them. And they got a lot of ammo. When I came in, doing that initial fight into the QV station, didn't even use up like a quarter of the ammo. It was kind of fun. I brought in the Cutlass Red along. I flew into an asteroid that was, big kind of asteroid that was on my way to the station, so I could stay behind it. Then kind of like flew around it, and that actually helped because it minimized the number of ships that could shoot at me at the same time, rather than just being hanging my ass out in the open.
So these hunkers were blasting this noise right outside my window.
It was actually a pretty fun fight. But so I went back. My court, my yeah, Corsair was there, so I loaded it up with what we had and came back. So we didn't lose anything from what we had safe when you logged off, but we lost all the stuff I was gonna bring up in the elevator, just because I wanted to minimize my elevator trips like an idiot. And that's not even the longest part. I could have easily just brought up one at a time, and then you moved them all over the lobby, which was going to be the longest
Yeah.
part anyways, and then set them down one at a time. Just trying to be tricky to see how many. Kind of like those old movies where they showed like the college students stuffing, seeing how many they could get into a Volkswagen.
Well, I
And then I
mean,
felt like such
do we
an, and
still
I
have a
probably
bunch of those server code cards or whatever that we can use to get them all back? Right, we can just
yeah,
go
I have
in,
two.
clear the
I
clear
think
the
you have
intro area.
two, but in fact, I almost went. I thought, well, I can go out there and try to, do a run. But I figured what I'd have to do is you could go out there and go to the Polaris. So I figured you'd fly in, go straight to the Polaris, go in, shoot up the bad guys, go right to the Polaris, and go in there and grab the modules out of there. Then fly over to the alternate base and get the the pointers to the wrecks, and then go around, harvest all the wrecks, and then fly back and go to the warehouse and then see what you could bring up through the the people elevators.
Right.
But when I thought about that, it's like, yeah, that doesn't sound as fun.
There is a hangar available.
Right, I'm
There is a
here
hangar available.
looking for my hangar pointer where it says I have one. There it is. Flying good now. The only thing I'm mad about is I've never got the like an industrial looking set of like light armor. I'm wearing just a undersuit.
Touchdown.
I got a
Welcome to
undersuit, a
orbit.
core, and a backpack. But my golem, if you look at it, yeah, my golem's got a nice, kind of yellow with those diagonal kind of caution stripes on it. I was gonna buy a yellow undersuit with like a yellow and black kind of light
Yeah.
armor.
Let me get my, I'm gonna do my favorite Aztlan. Now that you mention it, now that you're mentioning looking good and not just getting the job done. I can't resist.
Should I turn off my engine? Actually, I tried on an Aslan and I didn't like it as much because it had that's the one with the leather on it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I figured leather doesn't give me the industrial vibe. So I'm wearing a beacon gray with a silver gray that True Life thing, because it's got like a belt with kind of pockets in it. So I think my old industrial suit used to be like an orange and black, like alpha undersuit with a max flight armor. You're just the core. But I thought a yellow one would look really nice with my with this yellow paint on the golem.
A SRT attachment. Next I have SRT canisters.
Oh, we check.
I
Should
mean,
have an external storage. You should have 3 in your employee weapon.
Oh, and
this
if we take the Pileus, there's probably dozens of them in there.
well, I noticed some ships don't have them. What's this? Open. Yeah, like the Golem has no. I'm looking at its external storage, and it's got nothing in there. But I forgot the Golem's got a weapons rack too. So maybe I could put one of those
So I have 0
Rifle.
other ammo. So if we go somewhere
Yeah,
and do something, I'm
not even
ill-equipped.
I'm not even taking any guns with me. Since I'm wearing light armor and I don't have any pants on or armor legs, I just have an armor core. I can only put two med pens. I can put, and so I got a med gun and one, and I got my tractor beam on now, but I got the other multi-tool with the salvage thing in my backpack. And I'm gonna take, so actually let me take that extra. I have 2 extra filled excuse 2 extra filled SRT mini ammos, so I'll take those. So that gives me 3 total of those. Actually, I should probably I have 2 sustenances. Maybe I'll take a couple more cruises.
Yeah, so I have 8 spare Argo ore pods.
We don't need the Argo, we need the Drake.
Or not the Argo, sorry, the Drake ones, yeah. I do have spare Argos, but yeah, I've got the Drake ones. So let me...
They might not sell them
To
here.
the ASOP vehicle retrieval
Yeah, I
system.
don't know. So I can
Because when
run
I
back
tried
and
to
sell them and
buy-
also get more ammo if we need it.
Well, actually, I could go buy some more. Let me check the item finder. Because when I tried to buy SU crates in Lorville, they didn't sell them, which surprised the hell out of me. So I had to go up to Everest and buy them. So, but I could see maybe since Tammany and Sons has a lot of like mining equipment, they might actually have ore bags, but not any containers. Let's see.
Oh, let me look at my ship list. And just see. Do I
Containers.
have a C2? Oh, I do. I do have a C2. I have an M2 and a C2. Unless we're doing the Polaris, which is also a great option. Certainly durable. if we're worried about that.
So your Drake ore pods. Let me see where they sell them. So at Levski, Pyro, Pyro Bloom, Pyro Terminus, Stanton, the Stanton jump point. Oh, the Pyro Stanton jump point. The Pyro. Okay, how are these different? Oh, refinery and cargo. I see. ArcCorp, all the refineries have them. Crusader, Hurston 1 and 2. Oh, here we go. Everest, Asm, Levski, Pyro Bloom, Terminus.
Yeah, the hard thing is any of those space stations are going to be hard to load a Polaris. Because you're going to have to bring them out to the external, through an external... I guess, no, they have external cargo racks, right? Or cargo...
Yeah.
Except the
They might not work.
The gate stations, right? Which ones didn't have them? Was it just the jump stations, the jump points?
Yeah, I think that was it. But the internal ones, I think, had them. It was just the jump point ones that didn't. So it looks like, yeah, you can't buy them at Lorville, but we can buy them at Everest. And Everest has external elevators that work.
Yeah. How many? I mean, I've got 8.
And
so
all the
that's 4 more
refineries have.
trips. So it's 5 trips total between my ship and the.
Well, here, let's do this. Since we haven't done it yet, it'll be something newer. Is let's do the C2.
Okay.
It'll be because I think once we have like 3, 4, 5, kind of members, then the Polaris really shines. But for 2 members, it would be nice.
If we can ever convince our friends to play.
But for 2 guys, the C2 might be as as good, or arguably better because of, like you said, like loading concerns. You can always get a C2 hangar to load and unload.
Welcome to the ASOP
All right.
vehicle retrieval system.
And so what we'll have to do is, let's when you get to your hangar, I'll come over and help you load up. But what we should do is get your golem inside the C2, and then load as many. In fact, load all the ones you have at Lorville into it, and see if we have room for more. And if there is room for more, then we could fly up to Everest and get a couple more on the way out, and then we'll be heading to Pyro, and I'll just fly alongside. Or if it turns out we can get a whole bunch and 2 golems in, then I'll ride inside the C2. But I think if we try to put the two golems, it'll take up a big hunk of the front and back. And I think if I remember the C2 in the middle, there's like a gap in the cargo grid, where like the elevator is, to kind of make a little hallway.
Yeah.
And so we end up, I think, using up a lot of our ore bag space by trying to stuff the two golems in.
I'm gonna assume that this military C drive is better than the industrial C drive, but I don't know that that's actually the case.
Here, I can look it up. Let me go back to Urkel.
Okay.
I was looking up containers in the item finder, and then I'm gonna call up the mining Regulus site. So you looking at the C2?
Yeah, so it comes with a comma, K-A-M-A, but I have a Pontus available. Pontus used to be garbage. I don't know about it anymore because they changed all the stats.
Yeah, that's why I have to look. That's a Crusader, C2 Starlifter, and it's the what? What are you looking at? It's the
Quantum Drive, the comma versus the Pontus. Pontes.
right up there. It is. Yeah, the comma. Okay, let me sort by speed. So the comma gives you 319 with a range of 253. And what's the other one you have?
The Pontes, which is military C.
Pontes. It's slower, 282 versus 319. And the range is 253 versus
Okay,
250.
so it's worse.
Yeah, the range is the same, but the comma is faster. Looks like the one you
Okay.
want is the Eberos. That's in fact what I use in my
Yeah, I just don't have one.
speed.
What about the Rangers, Civilian B?
Oh, I saw that. Ranger Civilian B is a hair slower at 295, but the range is up to 314. So you get like an extra
All right.
65 range out of it for just a little thing on speed.
I mean, we're doing some jumps and we're cruising around in Pyro. That's probably worth it.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'll upgrade the shield generators. I have some military C shield generators.
Yeah, the fastest you could go is 395 with the TS2, which we have in a
Yeah.
Levski. We have a TS2 in
Of
Levski.
course.
But so 395 is the theoretical fastest. The Eberos is 344, and then the Karma's 319. The Ranger's 295. So you're
All right. Yeah, I think that's a good. Make sure my jump
So it's
module got equipped. Yes.
it's
All right.
25,000.
I'll put it on the pad.
But I think the range is probably better
Welcome
for
to the
just being in
ASOP
Pyro. We
retrieval system.
probably want to like move around more without
Yeah,
having to.
And
fly
the
around
fact that it's
refuel.
barely a sacrifice in speed is,
Vehicle
you know.
selected.
Oh, that's gonna be
Your
my
vehicle
issue.
is ready to replace visitors again.
If I have to fly alongside, am I gonna?
No, we should be
refuel?
able to put both golems in the ship. That's the whole point of the C2 is we put both of them in there.
Okay, I'm just worried that that's gonna take up so much space. We don't have any room for ore bags.
I mean, I guess we'll find out.
If you can fit them side by side, but I'm not sure if they fit side by side.
Well, my hope is that they can both fit in that little front section, which is like the smaller of the cargo grid sections. And then that way we just have the whole back half and we still have like 500 SCU worth of cargo space.
Oh, that's true. Maybe we could kind of angle them in so that
Yeah.
they're kind of at a 45-degree angle to the flight path, and that way we, like you said, we end up using that little dead space in the middle. And
Yeah,
have it
I feel
over.
like we can get that figured out. And that
then
way,
they
if we're
can-
disrupting any of the grid, it's the smallest section of it possible. But I don't know how quickly we'll be able to fill all these containers either. I don't know what
Yeah,
to
that's true.
expect on that front.
So let's see. I'm gonna take. I'm worried about hydrating because we won't have a med bay.
Oh, good point. Yeah, make sure you bring some med stuff and some drinks.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring.
A minimum of 2, because we can use the stacking, quote-unquote, exploit to refill our drinks if needed.
All I'll do is I'll bring 10 cruise. What do I have? The cruise flows. Actually, they're cheaper. They're $5 rather than $7. If you ever hurting for money and need a cruise. So
Maybe on that alt account.
I got 1 refill for my med gun, and I have 6 total med pens. I don't usually take injuries inside the ship. And I'm bringing no firearms at all, and no ammo for them, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, if we get pirated, we're toast no matter what.
I'm gonna be peaceful. I almost was gonna switch out I have the bulldogs on the golem. I was gonna switch them out to what's the sawbucks is
The size 2 or 1s or whatever.
size 2 shredder, and but I would have to fly over to like Area 18 or to Microtech to do that because I think they're at like Center Mass sells them. So I said, that's too far. The only thing I'm worried about is med pens because they're small. Well, I have the med gun with a refill. That's way too much. And what else would I need? And I got a light backpack, so I have. That's only 20% full, so I even have room to carry a few things if you find anything fun. You know, like a dead ship with some loot in it. All right. So are you in your hangar?
Yeah, I'm just setting up the engineering setup. Alright, let me orient the ship toward cargo bay so I can bring up those bags. I mean, the golem is tiny, so I think we're in a good spot there.
Yeah, I'm having trouble picturing in there, and I think because I've never seen one in there, maybe like in a YouTube video, but that was long ago. I know we could get like 2 side by side in. What ship did you have that had the flight deck?
That was Oh no, we were trying I had the Idris for a week or whatever.
Oh yeah.
That was, I mean, that would obviously be a great choice for industrial ops. But hey, you know what? The Kraken is coming.
Yeah, you keep
Not long now.
All right, I stored my golem for safety, and I'm gonna come over to your hangar. Oh, not in a party yet.
All right.
How come I'm not seeing the Quade hangar? Yep. Get out this elevator, then I'll set up a party.
Sure, I'm not screwing up the ramp here. It's always hard to tell with these Hercules how close you can get to stuff with that back ramp. Like I always assumed it was the same distance out as like the little tail fins, but it actually goes a little bit further.
Are you ready for a party invite?
Yes, ready. Accepting.
How did you get to? Oh, you just joined friend.
Yeah, I joined from the menu. Just right-clicked you.
You all right?
All right, let me bring up the bags. Not the bags, the pods. 1, 2, 3,
Weighs extra large.
4,
Hang on.
5, 6,
I
7,
just swung it in a large
8.
hanger.
Oh wow, you know what? I think removing all those ore pods has fixed some of my inventory overlap issues.
Oh no, it doesn't happen in the freight elevator.
Oh. Alright, where is
Yeah, in fact,
my
that-
column? There it
'Cause
is,
what-
opposite
I
side
think
of
what-
there, of course.
I think they must have been playing with some code that like some stuff that you're not supposed to be able to take up so it's supposed to show up in the freight elevator, but maybe not in the inventory. Like how can you pull out a like big ore bags in from your inventory?
Right.
But it's still nice to have it there because you wanna use that just to count your stuff. Like, did you get everything in? All right, so let's. Did you bring up your golem already and hide it?
Yeah, I'm gonna come move it
Yeah.
onto the big ship.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sure
so
this'll
small.
fit.
It almost just looking at it inside, it looks like you could fit two side by side if it's not that tall, which I don't think it is. But if
Yeah.
it's too tall and it has to, because the way the C2s lay it out, it's got that the sides kind of slope down a little bit, and right down the middle it has that higher ceiling. So I'm wondering if because you might have to like fly it straight down the middle to. Oh no, it looks small coming in. Yeah, it would be perfect if you could do. Yeah, it's getting bigger as you get closer.
I mean, it's gonna be a chore.
Oh no, you.
First time in and out. Oop, oop, oop. Camera, don't do me that way. I mean, I shouldn't be doing this with the gear down, but it helps reduce acceleration. Yeah, I'm just gonna... no need to...
Oh, it's gonna be. It looks like it's 1.5 wide.
Yeah, so what if we do them like... Yeah. Turn them... Oh, yeah, nope, nope. Nope, we're not gonna be able to do sideways. Not from the front, at least. This thing is so twitchy with the landing gear up. I could probably do it like this, though. Oop, nope.
Yeah, it looks like it's kind of taking advantage of that that notch at the top of the center. Oh, you did it. Oh, but still.
I mean, it'll work. Yeah, it's just trying to... I mean, we could do the other one coming in straight. Right, so the other one comes in forward.
Oh yeah, we're there. Oh yeah.
Right, I'll VTOL up.
Here.
I don't think we're going to be bringing these things home. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's a delicate operation getting them in and out. But we're only taking them out once, right?
Yeah, as long as we find a good spot, theoretically we don't need to ever, we only have to put them back in. We can just leave them out there once we fly back. Yeah, I'm gonna bring in one of these and see where the snap points are.
Engines offline. Shield system off. Weapons offline.
So this is the farthest forward snaps you're taking up.
I mean, I could probably move it a little further forward or to the side, but yeah, I am taking up a lot of space.
Well, let's see if, because right now we have what, 2, 4. How many did you bring up?
8.
So that gives us 2 reloads each. Is that
Yeah,
what?
so I'd wanna buy another set of these. So what are these? Are like 16 SCU in size, right? Because it's 32 and 32.
Let me see how close this snap. Oh, don't hit your ship. So that snaps. That snaps. Actually, you might even have a little room to glide back because it looks like so we're missing like 2 half spots,
Yeah.
but it looks like the grid stops short, so we'll have to put like one sideways at the back of that other one I put. So we might not even be losing that much space, and it would give you, a hair bit to move back if you need it to squeeze mine in. See how this snaps behind it. Now it'll snap right behind.
How much verticality do we get on the sides versus the top? Can we do
It
too
doesn't
tall,
get-
even under the...
Yeah, maybe under the. If it's right in the middle. We twist this around and get it in the middle. Oh. It's giving me grief. Was it hitting the engine? You try to drag it up from the front.
Nice thing about this, any damage you do, I can repair.
Oh yeah, it's. So this is as far front as this one will get. Because it kind of hits the engine pod. And let's see how this one will slide in. Oh, am I knocking you out?
Yeah, it's alright. I'm just trying to look at what we
I'm
can
trying
do.
to slide it in, and then all of a sudden I saw your legs coming out from underneath it.
What if you did sideways? What if you did crossways? Could we fit more in here? I guess it's
Oh,
kinda
this
square.
one went all the way up. Let me see if I can drag this back. This one. Nope, it goes off grid.
I mean, I can scoot forward a tiny bit.
Well, no, if anything, I wanted to give you room to scoot back a tiny bit. Because that way, if you needed to, that might. Oh, you ran in between my beam and
Let's see,
disconnected
here's
me.
the... Yeah, I could probably move forward enough that you could snap that full row.
Actually, I loaded them wrong. I have to. Move this one over now. You load them like I'm not a retard. There. Bring this one up. Once. Oh, the grid doesn't go all the way over here. It's only it's not letting me put the third one in.
Yeah,
now.
it's to that little striped red line.
Oh yeah, it's an overhang. Oh, that's why you were saying maybe sideways. Yeah, let me try these 2 sideways then.
Yeah, see how far you can get it.
Uh-oh. Gonna have to go back to turn it.
Yeah, let me move this one out of the way. There's some space to...
Okay, yeah, this looks like they're gonna snap now.
That's pretty good. Now we can take another one right up here. Wait for you to move. I mean, we're still going to miss like a 1 SCU section of space either way. Just because of where the golem is.
I'm gonna try. Can you get one along the top in the middle?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the big advantage of the C2 is you have more vertical stacking space.
Yeah. It's fitting up there.
Let me see this one. Let's see how far to the right we can go. Left, I mean.
Yeah, it looks like you might be able to do 2 down the center because I got another snap to the side, so it's either 1.5 or 2. Yeah, it's looking more like 1.5 now.
Yeah, that's as far forward as we can go with that one. And I can go... Ooh, check that out.
Going off grid with it.
No, it's on the grid. It's snapped. So you can go all the way. You can do 2 high on the sides.
Oh, there you go.
So we can fit a lot in here. Could easily accommodate another, like, 8 or 10 of these things. You know, it's not going to be perfect. We're taking up, you know, probably a third of the SCU. So we're looking at maybe 400 or so that we could... You know, 450 that we could fill.
And
That's still a good bit.
I'm gonna grab
It's
this
like-
one and just see how many grids are back here.
Yeah, how far
1,
back it goes.
2, 3. So 3 side to side. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if they're too high, 12, then 12 more.
Yeah,
and
that sounds good. So that'd be 20 total, plus the 2 on each of our things. We'd have 22 ore bags. As I run to where you're snapping.
Let me lift it up.
That's on me. that's poor situational awareness. All right, I think we let's just go buy 12 of these things.
Well, that's what I was wondering, because the other option is we don't buy as many. You move all these, so we buy maybe like 6 more. Move all these back a little bit, and then you move in the 2 golems without you having to do so much hijinks in the front. Because really, we should think about like how many reloads
I mean,
we really use.
Well, we're not going to take I don't think we're going to land the golems when we take the ore bags on and off. I think we're just going to leave them outside, right?
Yeah.
So, once the golems are off the ship, I don't think we have to worry too much. And there's a lot of space up front for another golem.
All right.
Come around and look and see. Really, it's just about how quickly we think we can fill all the ore bags.
Oops, you can't run on that
Yeah,
side.
it's all tightened up. But you could easily bring the other golem in here facing inward. And have space for the engines and nacelles and all that.
Yeah, it looks like it.
And then once we're there, we'll back the backwards one out real carefully and slowly, and then the forward one out, and then we're ready to mine. And then we'll probably lose track of the ship and
All right.
end up flying back to some refinery anyway.
So
I don't know. Up to you. We could also do the faster version, and then you're right. It's probably a lot easier to do a side-by-side golem.
well, like I said,
thing in the
this will
back.
give us the experience that we need. Because we'll either. I was trying to figure out would it be better to have like more ore bags? Yeah, I guess because these are always useful if we go to like a bigger PL mining trip. We'll want
Well, I
more.
remember us being pretty quick with the golems last time. Like, once we realized what size rocks we could crack, I think we were moving pretty quick through them. Because if I remember right, last time we did this with the Polaris, I think we did it. Or no, maybe it was that Idris, I don't remember. But we filled all of our golem bags. And like still had some time left to fly back and start the refinery and deal with all the hijinks of storing the ship and what refined and what didn't.
Yeah, that was the Polaris. I remember because it
Yeah.
had the side doors that we were putting
Yeah.
them in and out of. And I told you I saw the real way to use the Polaris is the golem comes and lands in the hangar. And well,
Yeah, you
actually, well, this
chuck them down the elevators.
yeah, well you bring up you use one elevator to bring up the full ones, and the other elevator to take down the empty one, or actually other way around, to take down the full ones, bring up the empty ones, and that makes you kind of load them the right way. So then you kind of come across the bay, and you load them in the hangar where you have your gravity and you can run around, and you could actually they were working both columns and prospectors in that hangar. Where am I in my hangar? Let me actually I'm gonna bring up
Yeah, you want me to
you
go?
wanna-
You want me to meet you
How-
outside?
well, how are you for hydration? So I was
I'm good.
thinking
I brought some. I have some crews with me.
well, I was down under 50 hydration, so I was gonna bring up which ship do I have here? Oh, I got my clipper here. I was gonna bring up my clipper, just go use this med bay
Yeah, go for
to
it.
top me up. Well, I guess we're gonna be in Everest. Ah, it's too late now. I already brought it up.
Yeah.
I gotta use
Is
the
your
med bay in
golem?
Everest.
Is your golem here or at Everest?
Oh, it's right here. I was
All right.
gonna.
I'll go park
Oh
on
yeah,
like
you
an
can.
outside
Yeah, you can.
outside pad somewhere that we can load up.
Or actually, just go grab a hangar because we'll buy him there and then bring him up a freight elevator inside the
Alright.
hangar.
That makes sense.
Oh wait, but wait for me and we can load in mine first, just in case we have to do any reshuffling. We'll know that
Attention, pilot
before
one.
Yeah, that's a good call.
if someone. So I'll meet you on the external pad of Everest.
Launch complete.
And now I'm wasting time with playing medbed. My clipper.
Landing gear up.
We haven't played since the last time we played together. Because I actually started reading the Expanse books,
Yeah, they're good.
and yeah, I never saw the TV show, so that I'm a virgin for the story. So I've
Thank
been
you for visiting Hurston. And remember,
like burning through them like
Hurston
more
Dynamics
than
is
100
always
pages a
looking
day.
for hard workers. Please consult our job board if interested.
Because yeah, the writing's good at it. It's the story is kind of fast paced, so when I'm reading, it seems like it's just flying by. Then finally, I think, oh shit, I've been reading too long. So like, it was during the day, I have to do something else, or that night, I think, wow, it's way too late. I should go to bed. But then I'm always left with
Roof
the
pad.
next day. I'm really excited about reading it again because something just happened that hasn't resolved yet, and
Yeah.
I want to figure out what's next. I've been really enjoying that. Uh-oh. You get that? Get this weird bug every once in a while that something happens and then my character doesn't work good. I try to like turn around with the mouse and it won't let me.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I found if you go in
It
and
like
out of
looks over your shoulder and then brings you back.
yeah, it's almost it goes like into like look around mode or something. So you can move forward and backwards, but yeah, like here I'm having a real hard time turning around.
Welcome.
But normally if I just go like hit I and then come out of it, that normally fixes it. So store this
Your
thing.
vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
And also the Terra Invictus ships on Monday is free.
Oh,
V
nice. So it's
1.0.
finally ready.
So I'm all excited about doing a playthrough of that. I've also been some of my like Star Citizen time has been taking up with like watching some YouTube vids to remind me, how to play and going over like the changes from the last patch I played, which is I think it was after I went blind, but before my surgery. I was able to play Terra Invicta the longest as my eyes were going down. Because it's kind of a single player strategy game.
It's
So you can
pausable,
pause.
right? So you can stop and look
Yep.
at everything. Yeah.
And back in those days, I could get like my nose touching my monitor, so I could try to focus on things. Let's see if that fixes it. Or maybe just I gotta wipe off the bottom of my mouse.
It's a cool spot to watch ships come on and out. It's great.
Yeah, that looks like I just had some dust build up under my mouse. Oh shit, I wonder if I got close to running out of gas. Because I flew out to Hurl 5 and back. And I was gonna gas up when I came back, but I just totally forgot. See how much gas that took. I think my range is only like 75 or 80. Yeah, 66 quantum, so we top off. Top off the gas.
Quantum fuel is at 100%.
One. Auto. There we go. Hydrogen fuel. I notice now when you store your ship, even if your engines are off, it always comes up with them on again.
Yeah, I think that's like an engineering thing.
Attention pilot, you are cleared for takeoff.
Alright, gotta take off right away. No, I didn't. I'm one in the queue.
There's a lot of ships coming and going right now. Actually, it's kind of fun to watch.
Yeah, I remember back when they were doing those the events where you had to go to the orbital stations with this race for Stanton. 'Cause sometimes I'd be out there with like a nine person in the queue, but actually I thought this is gonna be hell. But like you were just saying, I found myself just kind of like watching the ships come and go. And when they finally gave me permission to land, I was almost not ready to land. Gonna watch some more. It's because it made it look all, busy and alive out there.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, like I can see you coming out of your pad. It's awesome.
My joystick
As the
work.
dynamic thanks you.
God, that thing is so small. Like right before you left, a Avenger Titan landed, and that ship looks gigantic in comparison. All right, where did we say we can buy the ore bags? Everest?
Yeah, Everest and
great.
and all any of the L1. Actually, any refinery station had them.
All right, I'm just landed over. Yeah, I just found a nice tall rooftop. A little ways out.
Oh, you want to do it there, or we're gonna do it on the pad at Everest?
Oh, I don't know. Whatever works.
Or actually do it. Let me see where you are. Actually, yeah,
Probably
do it in the
is
pad at Everest.
Better
I
in
can just-
space, yeah.
I can see something happening, and actually, it might even be better in space because there's no gravity.
Yeah, let's
Actually,
just
yeah.
do it. We'll do it. Let's jump up there and we'll just do it like right as we approach Everest.
In the neighborhood of Everest. So I think it's 220 out of here. Is the nice thing about like, I know like I'm coming from Everest down to Lorville. I I whip around. I think it's like 25.
Engines on.
And that's our. This has to be Everest here.
Launch
Yeah,
complete.
it's 220 on your compass.
Landing gear up.
And jump.
Shields off.
I come in like kind of high over that ring of lights, and then see where you are.
Just about to make the jump.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Just aim for your marker.
Actually, here I'm gonna go off to the side a little bit because we're right in the line between Everest and Lorville. So we might end up getting some Yahoo coming in
Right.
and ramming us because he wasn't watching what he was doing.
Shields on.
Should be good enough.
Right. See how close we are. 2 kilometers up. Alright, I'm gonna come to a stop here and then open the
Yeah,
open the
just
doors.
I'm trying a new graphics. In fact, that's the only thing I changed before I got in the game is I changed my graphics settings. See if I could, because the game was looking really good, and I thought if I could lose a little bit of that for some performance, that would be all right. Let me turn the lights on. Gear down for limiting. Oh, there they are. So glide in nice and steady.
Yeah, you'll just have to angle up the nose a bit once you're like pretty far in. That's the other advantage to this over the M2 is that it doesn't have that chin turret.
We can try the external cam. See what. Actually, I'm coming in pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say you look pretty good.
Actually, to the side a little bit too much. No.
Yeah, it's the only thing. Yeah, there you go. And I didn't have any damage after I came in, so I don't think you have to worry too much. Yeah, I think you can point nose parallel to the deck now. And kind of angle a little bit to your right to fit into that gap. You should be able to just kind of ease it on in. Alright, oop, that looks a bit too far. I think you're good from behind, though. Let me come back and check. Just stay there. Yeah, we'll be able to close it. You're in. Alright, I'd say that's a win.
Here, I'll close the, before I get out of the cockpit, close the back door to make sure
Yep.
it doesn't be alright. So I got my engine off, right? Engine off. Well, actually, I'll leave my shields on just for extra safety.
Yeah,
got
all
room
good.
Clear out the front here, even.
Yep. I'm checking your hull. I don't see anything showing hull damage. Let's look up front where you booped. Yeah, repairs not needed. Yeah, I think you're good.
And you can
Alright.
kind of still get, you can't get down either side because of those engine pods, but you can
Yeah.
you can zigzag through the center with a nice little hallway. So yeah, this is perfect.
I think
2
we're in
up
business.
front and the full rear cargo bay pretty much.
Yeah,
It's
so I'll
all
go get a docking bay here at Everest, and we'll get the cargo pods and get moving.
Yeah, so this looks like you could, if both players are using golems, you could probably get as many ore bags as too many that it would be too much for a session. One of the people will get bored.
Right.
It's like I got to log off.
Yeah, I mean, run out of time.
But also that means you could if you hit like a really rich spot, excuse me, you could really mine out a really rich spot and not worry about kind of leaving the spot with asteroids still left to mine. Yeah, and for a one-person mining job, this is
Alert.
this is a pretty good setup because you could have a really easy parking job for the golem and more ore bags than a solo player would ever mine with.
Right.
So for the first time ever, I might think about buying a C2 because I've never liked the C2.
Yeah, I don't love it either. Just
Because
lacks that Drake character, you know?
well, it looks too much like an airplane. It looks like it doesn't have that like the spaceship feel that I like in a game like this. I want it to look like a spaceship, and this looks too aerodynamic.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Engines off.
So that's why I always would pick the like a Caterpillar over this, no problem.
Initiating ship storage procedure.
But I think you said you might even try to, and I can't imagine a golem fitting in the Caterpillar in any way possible.
Well, we'll have that ironclad coming out before too long.
Do this the hard way, taking over control of your vehicle.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Get out of here quick. I think that happens to me a lot. Is it's like you keep getting voices over the ATC no matter what you do.
Yeah.
Just starts
Alright,
playing
I'll
all-
run and get more.
Here, I'll
get
buy
more
some too.
boxes.
You don't have
Yeah.
to buy them all. I think I got like 38 million after buying.
Oh,
My new
wow,
golem.
nice. Yeah, I've been
I don't
seeing
know where
people
I
say
got
that
it
they're
all.
getting gifted so many credits it breaks their account. They hit some kind of like integer overflow error, and so like they can't spend or use anything that requires credits, so like they can't repair ships, they can't buy items.
Oh yeah, it's probably displaying that they have 1 billion, but it actually the game knows that they have like a minus something.
Hey, if we leave, is the ship gonna disappear with all the things on it and be gone forever?
Yeah, go store it, just for safety.
Alright.
'Cause that's exactly what will happen.
Alright, I mean, or do you want to wait here and I'll just buy the bags?
No, just go ahead and store it for safety. I think you have to turn it.
Yeah, I'll have to turn it, put the ramp back up. Store
Yeah,
it with
do
the
that.
ramp down, it might collapse.
Let's do that because I could just see us coming back up and the thing is bugged out somehow, and all of a sudden now what are we gonna do?
Right.
We'd have to like do everything we just
Or
did all
is storing it going to break it because the ship is going to, that's weird. The ship is gonna,
Well, here,
you know,
let's. You
break on the
stay
way
here.
back.
It's your hangar. So
Alright,
you stay here, and I'll go up and buy them.
sounds good.
That should be the safest play. And this is
Little Star Citizen. It's treating us
Well,
okay so far.
well, this is always what happens. Like right at the end of our setup, there's always some catastrophe that puts us way back.
Would you like to know what that catastrophe is? Your
No.
golem has disappeared. It's
No
gone.
way.
Yeah, it's gone.
Here, let me.
It's probably been... Well, it's okay. We can bring it back out. You probably got impounded. Because you know why? Because you bumped my ship inside an armistice zone, even though we're in a party. It decided that was too,
Let me.
too much.
Oh, it's impounded.
Yeah, so you have it. We'll get it. Yeah, we'll get it after.
So
Let's
here we
deliver the
just go
bags
by.
and then... Yeah.
Or is it because I'm not in? It thought I was in your hangar. Oh, that's what it was complaining about. That's why
Yeah,
it was.
that's why you're getting that
unhappy.
voice.
So, where am I going? Cargo center. That's weird. That doesn't happen if you have a bike in there. I was trying to think of when have we had ships. Like we don't have too much experience with ships and ships. Miscellaneous. Oh, here they are. 24K. How many do we need? 12 of them? Is that what we figured?
Yeah, I think 12.
12. Only 290. Okay, so yeah, I have 37,600 in my bank accounts. I'm not sure where I got it all. I think I was saving up to buy something and I forgot what it was. When engineering started. And now I don't even have my ships all outfitted. I think I only have like 4 or 5 of them. I just, anytime I went to get a ship, I'd have to fly around and buy new components.
Yeah.
I have a shitload of those fucking Palisade.
I know.
Now they're
I
all.
need to remember to try to sell them back, but it's not really worth taking the time to do that.
Mr. Quade's large. Oh, but attrition 3s. Oh, what else do I have here?
Yeah, I have so many repeaters I'm probably never going to use again because I'm just going to do all ballistics and everything.
Oh, here I can do sort by standard containers. And then the select all should be 12. Yes, bring them over. Select all 12. Perfect. And up. that sound I'm hearing? That doesn't seem to be.
That is a
synchronized with your-
cruise bottle that clipped into the terrain and is kind of bouncing around. I did my hydration duty, but the game was not happy about it.
As I say, normally I would think that a player in another hangar that we can just hear the sound bleeding through, but it sounded too close and not right. And when I'm unloading and unloading cargo, I'll see like sparks I create as I kind of manhandle the crates in and out. Do those
Mhm.
actually cause damage?
No, I don't think so. I think they took that away when they physicalized cargo because it was just too tedious.
Yeah, like-
Too, ships were exploding because you were loading 100 boxes or whatever, and every one of them did 1 damage and broke your ramp.
Oh, I think I just saw that cruise bottle flip up in the air in front of me.
Yeah, feel free to try to grab it. It's not a big deal.
Like right next to the place. That's just moving around. Yeah, it sounds like it's inside my head. It's so close. How does it look? Do we want more?
Yeah, it's up to you. That's a good bit of ore. If we were just starting out and I had all night, maybe more, but what do you decide? That's 4 trips each, 5 trips each?
So you brought up 8, and we had 4 each. So yeah, 12 and 12.
6 each.
So yeah, it's 6 full trips.
Alright, let's go, Oh wait, I don't know why I closed that. You need to hop off and get your... You could take the elevator.
Oh yeah. Let me oh, where's I think we fly out of the Pyro and then like whoops. I guess I'll be the C2 top deck. I'll be the C2 pilot. My golem's
Yeah,
back in impound.
Let's take turns.
Exit ship. Couldn't have parked any farther away from the elevators here. Making me run and drain on my hydration.
Yeah, really. Should have considered that when, Alright, I'll meet outside of Armistice this time. That way, if we happen into Armistice later, like when we're passing through a jump point, they don't impound you again.
Welcome Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Insurance claim. I'm sorry. Your vehicle has been completed. The vehicle has been lost items. Vehicle selected. Please visit it.
Thank you, and please visit again.
This way I can use the garbage can. Feel good about myself. Yeah, one thing I noticed about that helmet change is you can't, if you have a helmet on your head, you can't just drag a helmet from your inventory onto your head, and you don't get a snap point if you're already wearing a helmet. Cross point is small. Oh shit. So I had to pay my fine at the terminal. I retrieved my golem. Ah, good. It's sitting here. Always worried.
Of all I
You
know.
come in an elevator
Well,
and
it's not a
and
long claim time.
You peek around the corner, and it's like, is it
Outside
gonna
of
be this?
Armistice now.
I remember back in the old days when I used to call up my prospector was the worst, because it had that, you know, kind of chin-mounted, mining head, and it would always clip in, so I'd come into my hangar, and my prospector would be sitting on its nose, dancing around. And
That will
99,
become-
99,
You're clear to launch.
cleared for launch.
Open my door.
Do you have individual controls for the door in the pilot seat, or did
No, it's just open all.
Oh yeah, you can't even. That's what they need a just open cargo ramp. They can open all all your utility slots, and I mean not utility but the components all open up.
Thank you. Please visit again.
It's ridiculous that you don't have just like you should be able to put down the elevator and you open one ramp, the cockpit.
Yeah. Agreed.
To open all buttons, like all the
Yeah, all the
cabinets
component
in your
bays
galley
open.
all
Yeah.
the cabinets in your galley.
Yeah, really. You're leaving the oven open, pilot lights going out.
See which way you're pointed. Can't tell yet. Is your nose into the sun or away from it? Do you remember?
It's pointed directly at the station, so I guess it's in the sun.
Right. This is the way Gucci. Might have to put my sunglasses on.
Yeah. It did
Yeah,
something
for
with
people-
lighting in this pass, and it looked good, but there's some spots where it's just incredibly bright.
Well, like this, I can't even see your ship at all. All I can see is your marker, and it's counting down, and I can see the sun.
You want me to go up and rotate?
Now I'm almost. I think I'm. Are you down in the? Am I coming in towards the hangar?
You're a bit high. I think you're coming in from the top.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, we go. Yeah, I was coming in.
There you go.
I was flipped around coming in the other way. Yeah, for future reference is don't make me dock into this.
I just felt like, we need to do this on hard mode.
I was doing a real good. Oh.
I know, it's a very twitchy
Ow.
ship.
Oh, let me put down my lid.
Hey, nose up a bit.
I'm gonna try try to do it from. Oh yeah.
You caught the naysail a little bit.
I said I was
Onto
gonna try to.
your... Yeah.
I was gonna try to fly in from the pilot seat because they did such a good job last time, and I thought, you know, when that.
Here, let me check you. Yeah, you're ready. You can come forward now.
Yeah, well, I went to external cam. Just I no need to try to get cocky. At this point. Should be able to level out.
You're in.
Joe.
You're good.
Let me see. Can you see if I actually put down the hanger and then I'm gonna back up to it towards it just so I have more room up front to get out.
Alright, closing the door. Get the repair tool out and see. Repairs not needed. Oh, nothing.
Can't see the back of the ship now where the door's closed.
Yeah, you're fine. You got plenty of space. You could come back a little bit. Yeah, good. Yeah, you can even walk around the front this time.
Oh, actually, good. I was wondering how much I had space in the front, and all I need to do is get out of the camera view and look. Oops.
Yeah, I'd say that works.
Oh, look, we even have different color columns. You have this red color.
It's the closest to
think I had
orange I can get.
I had the with the ice flow and the deck the halls paints. From Luminaria, but I couldn't see what they were in
Shields off.
looking at my Moby glass. The picture was too washed out. But I think both the Golem and the Golem Ox, I like their default paints because they use that kind of yellow with the diagonal black bar cautions. So that makes me feel industrial. All right, oh, let me turn on my panel here. Where's my power up button?
Do I not have
Headlights,
mine?
ping, sensors, remote turret. Where's my power button?
Shields on. Shields off.
Not getting any nav markers at all.
Does Pilot not have his MDF doesn't work? I guess you don't know. You've never
That's the
had.
first time I've flown this ship, and I didn't even know I had it.
Yeah, I have a remote turret button on my MDF, but then if I go to the center panel, I can work a bunch of buttons there. Exit, headlights on,
Shields on.
sensors on,
Shields off.
short range scan. What are all these things? Active scanning, ping. What's an active scan, short range scan? Oh, sensors on. We turn that. Oh, I guess they don't do anything. Scanning HUD. What do these buttons do? Screens on. Not letting me push that. We enter the remote turret. Yep, I'm here in the remote turret.
Quantum travel engaged. Shields
What's the
on.
key that lets me switch top to bottom? There's a key that lets me do that. I can never remember
I think
it.
it's S.
This would be a good ship to learn that. Let me go look at my options.
I'm gonna AFK for a second while we're jumping.
Quantum travel engaged.
Alright, be back in like 3 or 4 minutes.
All right.
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged.
Oh, DNA. What is that then? You said S. Nope, that's not it.
Quantum travel complete. Seats.
All right, I am back.
Okay, find out how to. What is it under? Vehicle seats.
Of course, makes sense.
Key that lets me switch from upper to lower turrets there. Wait, where is it? Advanced controls, vehicle seats, operator moves. Vehicle. Oh, seats and operator moves. there it is. Enter remote turret 1. Enter remote turret 2. Mouse button 3 is next. Set a key for this. Left shift 0. Oh yeah. That's really a bad key for it, but now I know that I can do it. Using this.
Gonna lose some speed here.
Oh, that one of these extra buttons on my gaming mouse. Maybe my center mouse button. Let's do that.
Right, entering jump point.
Still playing on turn. Oh, I don't have you now. Oh! You just ram a post?
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, from my scene it looked like you were right in the middle of those, yeah, I got another flash.
Might hit this one.
That one you came through. I was wondering if I got desynced from you. Yeah, what happened? Yeah. The last two posts you went right through the middle and I got a orange.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I was thinking you might be like, in fact you should have more frames than I do. So I should be like lagging behind your controls. It was weird, so I was getting the visuals and the sound effects of crashing into the sides, but we didn't take any damage, and you never saw it.
That's pretty funny.
That's weird.
Alright, let me just do a little micro jump here.
Play. Yeah, to
and
get
then
out
I'll
of the...
get us to where we need to go.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna open up
Quantum travel engaged.
regular site.
Shields on.
Star Citizen Reglet.
RMB 4.
Shields off.
Again. Lane.
Oh, I don't know if we can... Is that right? Horn? Or is it a different one?
What? Axiom. Weird, all
Am I
my
not able to
MDFs.
target it? Is it Rab Horn?
Oh yeah, the rabs you can't type in.
Oh, that's too bad. How do we get there then?
I can see them
Oh
all.
no. You can?
Yeah, why? Yeah, I see all the blue targets.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Man, those are gonna be so hard. If I knew where it was, I could get closer. Because they're like overlapping like crazy.
Well, fly. Is there a? If you're going to a specific one, is there another like landmark near it? Because I
I
think
don't
once you
know.
get,
I don't. The first time I've heard of it is today, so I don't know which. I don't know what it's close to.
where would they be on the map? Does this have a map in it? Oh, yeah, actually, well, let me do that. While you're flying, I could be doing maps. So which one are we looking for? I'll
Horn.
go to all the Pyro 3 doesn't have any of them. I should be actually me see cluster. Here, let me look around Terminus. So there's Winnis. So Cook, Jade, Kelt.
Yeah, I will also check.
I'm over by Terminus. That's the area I'm searching now. So pick another one. Seer. Link. Hark. So I'll go check by Bloom. We say it's some naming convention like, the H's are next to Bloom, but each one has like a random selection of. Oh, I found it. It's over
right.
by cluster CAJ 445. It's out just to the east of Bloom.
Okay.
So can you type in the cluster marks to get it?
Ooh, I don't know. I got it
Yeah,
actually. CAJ445. So I'll jump kind of closer to that, and then.
yeah, and then
Travel, engage.
look at my dashboard. Loading sessions. I wonder, does it still remember my last minings?
Yeah, the annoying thing about this is it's 10:30. I don't know that I'm going to be able to stick around for much mining. Yeah, I have to do a better job of prepping for these excursions so we're not taking 2 hours to get ready up front. But I just can't be on enough to do what I need to do.
What we could do is we can leave all the can set it up so we can have like the.
This is why we need org ships too, because I could leave the ships with you, right? Now it's like they're semi-stolen. But you run the risk of them disappearing or despawning, losing the cargo.
Fuel, 75%.
What we could do is just keep the C2 with all the break pods in it, and that way, for a start of a session, all we have to do is call up the 2 golems, and then you would load yours into it in your hangar, and I would fly up into space. You'd come up and meet me, and I'd load mine in, and then we'd be off.
Yeah.
So we could make the 2-player mining trip using the C2 very quick.
Yeah, that is my big worry about Star Citizen, is that it is not a game meant to be played casually, right? That like everything you do has this big time investment. And if you're not playing every day or multiple times a week to set up for the big event later, it's not gonna be a game that treats you well. I don't know that it's gonna be the case, but I think about like base building, right? Where it'd be like, oh yeah, Saturday night, let's get together and put our base together. It's like, oh wait, we need 40 hours worth of resource gathering before we can even begin building a base.
I was just thinking about, after the resources are all, you have them all and they're all on location. Just you're logging in, you'd spend like 4 hours putting up. Well, we got a staircase up.
Right, right. Debating design decisions. It's like, the feng shui of it isn't working for me. When you approach from the east, you really got to come in over that lake.
Making this work in the C2 is gonna be fun because like that's a big problem with the golem is, and Pyro would make it even hell because each trip is long, and and you don't get a lot of range in the golem. So I could see you filling up with 32 SCU of ore, then having to fly all the way out to another station.
Right.
You have to refine it, and then you'd have to gas up in between each one.
Shields
Alright.
on.
Hopefully I'm close enough now.
Shields off.
Yeah, I bet I can find it. Yep, there it is. Horn.
Quantum travel engage.
So here we create a new session in my regular dashboard.
There you go.
Create a new session. I won't do any scouting. Actually, this site's because we can actually set it up so I could add you. If you have, I don't know if you have a login to this. If you have a login account here, then I could add you to like my group, and then for like this session, you could see it and interact with it also.
Oh, useful. And it just kind of keeps track of what everybody's mining.
Yeah, and it has two sections. One is the work orders, and another is scouting finds. So you could actually be really fancy. You could have people out scouting, and they put their scouting find in the scouting list, and then you have other people mining, and then they go look at the, what's the next best rock in the scouting list that no one's like claimed yet, and so they fly over to that. And then you could have people like dropping off work orders that are like flying cargo ships, and everybody can see them. And it's got like a split feature where it will divide it up all for you if you have like a party. They got a whole bunch of like nice kind of org type tools for group mining that I've never really used. I kind of looked at them all. I want to turn on these damn I'm surrounded by MFDs, and I just can't figure out how to turn them on. There's got to be a power button here someplace.
I'm gonna go park us in an asteroid that's easy for us to find. This looks like it's just the Pyro version of those same mining bases where you do all the missions at.
Well, here, because the one problem I remember is I don't get a marker for your ship once I leave it. So put it next to the main center one.
Yeah, that's
that
true.
one
And
has...
they have those emissions clouds, right? We could even hide the signature of the ship, and if nobody, that way the NPCs won't come after it.
That way, when I'm flying around, I can always find this main asteroid because it's got all the infrastructure on it.
Yeah.
and then once I get close enough to it, then I'll get the white marker for your ship, and that way, because I think that was the other problem before is unless you went back to the Polaris, it was like hard for like Keenan and I to go and find it again if we were out, and you can kind of turn around when you start scanning asteroids. But this should be a nice, good landmark. And I can open and close the doors, right? Because I'm in the party.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. I've done that
I
before.
don't think we'll have any challenge with that. Then it's just making sure we keep track of which ones are full, which ones are empty. So it's good that we have a little space in the back because we can spatially separate the full ones on one side or whatever. Or put them up front or whatever we want to do.
Let's do that before we leave. Is we'll take the ones like on like the right side and put them on the.
There's a cloud. Missions cloud. I'm gonna get in that one.
What we'll do is we'll take the ones off the starboard side, put them over on the port side, so we have like an area free on the starboard side,
Mm-hmm.
and then what we'll do is we'll start loading like fulls from right to left. So you put the fulls in the starboard and take the empties from the port. Right.
That should be good.
Something. Go down and scope out the.
I'm just gonna set the engineering up, make sure we're not gonna overheat or anything while I'm gone.
Oh,
Normal
yeah.
allocations everywhere. Yeah, I think we're good.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I just cut the engines.
No, it's trying to get off the ladder, but the cargo bay looks surprisingly empty.
Oh no.
Both columns gone.
Oh my god. Yep. Yep.
How could that happen?
Alright. Well. At least we're close to... What's the one in Bloom? Obituary?
What are you doing?
Might as well stack them right.
But that, I think you were using that little space.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I think we just learned another lesson is we have to start in Pyro. Because I bet we lost him in the jump tunnel. On this,
Yeah.
you know,
That doesn't make
changed it.
sense, because all kinds of ships come over on the... You're right, you could fill up the Polaris, you could fill up the Idris. You could have vehicles in your cargo bay. They shouldn't disappear in the jump tunnel. I mean, that doesn't mean that's not what happened, but...
I think we weren't. I think it maybe if you put like one golem here in the center, it might like lock it down more. But I think
Oh,
we were
'cause,
both kind of
yeah.
off grid.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll go to Obituary. Is it Obituary? Which one's in Bloom? Checkmate?
No, checkmate's in farther. I think it's Obituary is the.
Alright.
Oh wait, Bloom. Is that checkmate? But it's not at. It's that one that's kind of off. It, actually, in fact, we might be close to one because if you look at the map.
Yeah, let's see if I can find it here.
I haven't been over to Pyro in a while. Oh, I was thinking of Pyro 4. Yeah,
Yeah,
Bloom, I think
Obituary here.
Obituary.
Map that out.
Yep.
Oh, hard freeze there.
Shields off.
There we go.
Oh yeah, so All we have to do is start. If we ever try this again, we'll have to have the C2 over in Pyro with it loaded up with all the ore things, and then start at a station, call the 2 golems from there.
Yeah. What kind of stuff can we get on Bloom? Maybe we don't do the full expedition tonight. We just claim the golems and do some quick in and out with the golems, because we're only 6 gigameters away. We could fly back out here and mine and just save the ore pods until next 2 weeks from now.
Yeah,
I guess,
that's
'cause
true.
I'm not around next week. I don't know. This is a typical. The logistics and planning of it all are hampered by what the game can and can't support.
Or an I don't have the right armor. I think the other thing would be to leave all this stuff set up for like the next PL hangout and go do like a you go down to like one of the sites and explore around.
And I'm fine with doing that. We can get some armor at the station, probably just some cheap. You know, there's that ADP heavy armor, or there's the Inquisitor medium stuff we can get.
Travel. Engage. Quantum travel.
Bloom's pretty nice.
I was trying to think of where I used to
Quantum travel. Engage. Quantum travel.
set up here.
Complete.
I think I played a lot out of Checkmate because that was over by where those
Yeah.
Pharaoh centers were.
I love that the golems keep disappearing. It's like the game is just like, no, you cannot have a mining expedition, not yours.
We're gonna have to ask Mantis about this because this has to have come up in his org.
I mean, it does make
What
me
he
wonder too. Like, should I have just done the Pileus because it has a hangar bay, and we could have just had both ships in there, no problem.
Oh yeah, that's what we did last time. We were locked down in a hangar, an official hangar bay. And because we had the 3 golems, all lined up when you, me, and Keen were out there, and it was working perfect. But I've heard Mantis talk about the C2 a lot. And in fact, he even said, the C2's better than the M2. So
I wonder if he running it solo, and maybe so that maybe the golem's more centered on there, and
well, so I want to ask him because someone else has had to have run into this, and either he'll tell us, "Oh yeah, you can't do that," or he'll say, "All you have to do is this simple thing."
yeah.
This
I'll be
is
like,
way
what are you
too
guys doing?
convenient.
I solo mine in a mole. What are you talking about?
This is actually the C2 and is a perfect 2-person mining thing with you. At least we've proven that we can get in 2 golems nice in that kind of front to back orientation.
Yeah.
And have a shitload of ore bags ready to go. We had 6 full mining trips each, and room to shuffle them around even. We had still some empty. Oh, that's what. So that's actually what we should do. Is like once you pull the golems out, then you can put fulls in the front and take empties off the back.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that way you could actually use up every single cargo grid slot, because then you'd always have half the thing with nothing in it, and then you just leave the golems behind,
Welcome to the A-Stock vehicle
and that would give you a marker to come back to the same spot, or that's the end of your mining trip and you're gonna recall them anyways. So maybe that's what I'll do, is I'll buy a C2. Actually, we'll ask Mantis what the secret is, and then I'll buy a C2 because I'll normally be the refiner, because will hit your time limit, and then it'll
Yeah.
be 9 o'clock for me.
Yeah, that's probably true. At
And
pretty much
that
all of our
way then-
hangouts is I'm going to be the one having to head out first.
And
Where's
that way, then
shops?
and then everything will be locked on the grid, so then I don't even have to unload it then by myself. So I'll be able to just pull the C2 in and refine everything from the C2. Oh, should we set our?
Yeah, might as well. We're going to go down to the surface or fly around and do stuff. I'll make sure we get some medical gear as well.
Transfer to obituary. Go hit the shops. See what they have in the gunnery shop here. They have armor here a bit, yep. Arden. Some Inquisitor. Oh. As much as I was hoping. Torsos. Yeah, just medium and light armor in the gunnery store. I think there's a separate armor store here.
What can I do for you?
Just the ship weapon store, right? Yep. I think it's this way. No, that's this way. Here. Sharpshooters.
Just got a new shipment of stuff. Hello.
Oh, they got some more soft.
Yeah, and if they don't have enough, you can get some heavy armor at the cargo deck.
If you need it, I've got it.
It's just
Here's more
not-
soft
uh,
aftershock. I think they had like a full set of aftershock here, if I remember, and
If you need it, I've got it.
I went armed to be heavy. Yep, aftershock. Either aftershock and the normal
Good choice.
non-skin one. You can see legs. Legs. I'd rather have a medium set of legs. Light legs. Oh, desktop tactical. That'll work. It's medium legs.
Yeah, I thought you might take it.
Oh, and a backpack.
Whatever it is you want.
Just got a new shipment of stuff.
So 180. I can get a matching backpack. Oh, that's a Thule. Or I get a Novikov and get the 180.
Sure thing. Fine.
Yeah, get the Thule.
I'll get that sorted for you.
If you need it, I've
Oh,
got
I
it.
need arms. No, I got the arm. Oh, helmet. I don't have a helmet yet.
Got some stuff here. Wherever.
I can get
Yeah.
that diver
Might be
helmet.
something when you can just take up space for free.
don't have one of my favorite helmets here.
Anything specific you're interested in? Okay. Got some great new products. Come on and check them out.
Now I just need a gun.
Shit for sale. Got shit for sale.
Personal weapons. Personal weapons.
Got some great new products.
Maybe I'll just buy one, and that way I can loot another weapon on the road. I got a P8 SC. FS9 and a shotgun.
You need something?
Let me go look at the main gun store.
What will it be? Yeah, okay. Shit for sale.
Wherever.
Got shit for sale. Got shit for sale.
Gott kommt nach Gottenschiss.
Okay.
You need something? Got some stuff here. I got stuff. Yeah, okay. You need something?
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval system.
I just have to decide on my gun still. Come on, give me some good guns here. Personal weapons. Personal weapons. Oh, not a good gun selection.
Vehicle selected. Stand
Guess
by.
I'm gonna go get
Yeah,
that.
it's pretty slim pickings in Pyro.
Please visit us again.
Go get that P8
Hello.
SC.
Thanks for coming in.
Looks like it would be my favorite out of all these.
Shit for sale. Got shit for sale.
Great.
Sharpshooter.
And then if you want
You want-
cruise or anything, I think it's the cargo deck.
Yep.
To the ASOS
Wherever.
vehicle retrieval
Personal weapons. Personal weapons.
You think minutes up?
And
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
P8 SC.
Coming up.
And I can buy some ammo. Oh, I need to see what kind of attachments we have too.
Shit for sale. Got shit for sale.
Got shit for sale. Got shit for sale.
What they're saying, yes, it is what it sounds like.
Fine.
Well, first I thought they were saying ship and giving them the benefit of the doubt, and I realized they ain't selling no ships in the shops here. So it's got shit for sale, which
Right.
makes that's what they would say in Pyro.
Shit for sale. Got shit for sale.
Welcome
Shit
to the
for sale.
ASOS vehicle retrieval system.
Here's my P8 SC.
Yeah, okay.
Please visit us again.
How many should I get? Get 36.
You need stuff. Got
Start
stuff.
looking for missions, I guess. Should have a lot of headhunters grab.
Fine.
I'd like to get.
Shit for sale.
They don't have any compensators or scopes here. Not even, like a ×2 scope. No compensator, no laser pointers, which is, I'm having a hard time believing that.
Wherever.
Yeah. I'm in sharpshooters, so maybe I should run back and check the other place.
You need stuff.
Take a place for free.
Fine.
You're lucky I need customers.
Shit for sale.
Do we dare try one of those missions that's like block the Xenothreat expansion and then see if we can even find all the guys. 'Cause I feel like every time we've tried one of those, they don't all spawn. Or they spawn, but they don't get markers. And they're like all over this entire terrain.
If you need it, I've got it. Anything specific you're interested in?
Well,
We need,
ship for sale. Got ship for sale.
there, this way.
You need something? Got some stuff here.
I'll go back here and see if this. Did you find any attachments here? Did you look for?
No. I mean, I bought a scalpel sniper, so I have that. That's
Where'd you
good.
find that?
It was at that first gun store.
The one that's in that little alcove by the bar?
Yeah, it's like the little flappy vinyl door.
I thought I looked at personal weapons. I didn't seem to see that. Wing attachments. Almost positive I bought attachments here
Yeah,
before.
we'll get attachments, so we'll loot them. We'll find them.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Yeah. Let me look at the. So when I tried to buy a gun, oh there it is. Was here. All right. Okay, let me go switch into my new gear. Storage access. Saw it a second ago.
Fine.
So down here. Yeah, there it is.
You need stuff? I got stuff.
Oh, let me
Bring you product.
Welcome.
take this stuff out.
You need stuff? I got stuff. Yeah, okay.
He needs stuff. He's got stuff.
Yep. Undersuit. And did I get everything? Chest, legs, arms, helmet, backpack. Oh,
You need stuff?
chest,
Stuff.
backpack.
You need
and a
something?
gun,
Got some stuff here.
my tractor beam.
You need something? Got some stuff here. Hey. Ship for sale. Got ship for sale.
Well, I need my repair gun. Yeah, I might as well bring it. Now I got a place to put it on my armor too.
Fine, whatever. Ship for sale. Got ship for sale.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. It's
Ship
engineering
for
system.
sale. Got ship for sale.
Bring those three.
Want something?
Only thing I might be low on is med pins, because I have 6 total. I got my med gun.
Fine.
Alright, it looks like I'm all loaded up.
You need stuff. Got stuff.
Let me just do a visual inspection.
Got some stuff here.
Got a.
You need stuff.
None of my armor matches. I got 150k backpack and a machine gun.
Yeah, I mean, I think you gotta look the part in Pyro, you know?
Alright, where are you at?
I'm in my hangar getting us set up with a couple of pulses and a Cuddy Red.
Hello.
Stock components, of course, all around.
Oh, I have my Cuddy Red with the nice guns in and everything.
What can I do for you?
And it's over at Levski. I could call it over here and we could have better guns.
Leave it there. We're not gonna do ship combat, right? We're gonna
Yep.
chill out, cruise our way in. So don't
How
really
many
need
people are
the
here?
medical. 66 on the server. So decently busy, but not impossible to deal with. I don't know where the server boundaries are either. I don't know if that's all of Pyro or if that's inner planets, outer planets, or space stations versus planets. I don't know how they've split it up this time.
I think it's only 2 servers.
missions.
I think the last time I looked, it was like 2 servers for Nyx, 2 servers for Pyro, and like 8 servers for. You know, they were running like 12 instead of the usual 10.
So then it's probably
Alright.
like inner planets, outer planets.
So I guess I should have.
Get up and ready to rock. And we approach slowly, carefully. Come on, Quade. Don't boost. Don't boost.
What I've been doing is I dial it down to. Oh, wait. It's not giving. Oh, gotta turn my system. Just does this. Yeah, dial it down so it goes 43 maximum on the limiter. Oh, but I'm using my joystick. That makes it good for the joystick.
Nice. Beautiful.
Let me check out my.
Yeah, I'm sure you got everything you want right now.
Tractor, salvage, red gun, and a gun with no attachments, and the first time in a long ass time.
I know, yeah. Which medical bed would you like?
I'll take. I usually take this, the one behind the pilot.
Sounds good.
That way I won't get mixed up. Regenerate, cutlass red, confirm.
Get the missions ready to share.
Alright.
So whenever you're ready. Oh, these are headhunters. Does it bother you that that's might give you some
No, I think
rep with them?
Actually, let me
First
look, cause, oh, I just got the, I gotta check now. Let me check my rep. Citizens for, I got 2 columns now. So I'm an ally with citizens for prospect, and I'm a contractor on one side and a junior contractor on the other. I'm not sure what the 2 columns mean now. Headhunters. Oh, this one makes a difference. So the first column I'm a contractor, and the second column I'm hostile, and it says I'm hostile to the headhunters.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I think that was back when they did those missions where.
Well, here you go. I'll share it again. Maybe this will sort out some of that rep, but we'll have to remember to park outside of gun range and fly in.
So I have 2 contracts. Is that what I should have? Is
There's
someone
three.
taking out some? Oh,
Someone taken out, and Xenothreat expansion. I'll share that one again. Although these might all get kind of screwy if the allies are also hostile to you.
damn it. I have to accept them multiple times. That's weird.
It's probably
It was
because I'm
happening-
oversharing. I'm probably hitting it a couple of times.
Yeah. Check my contract screen. Which one should I have selected?
I'm doing the 68K. Someone taken out.
Right, that's the one I got. Tracked. And let me get into the co-pilot seat. I get to work the spotlight.
You are cleared to leave.
There you go. Watch these ships disappear from a cargo hold. The bikes. Whoa, whoa. Okay, Quade. That was a little faster than you were prepared for.
I think I have to enter the remote turret to work it. Hopefully, where is exit? Enter remote turret. There it is.
Thank you for visiting. Safe travels.
I can aim the spotlight.
That may come in handy. Alright, jump in. Jump into Shepherd's Rest.
That's that PvP location. Wonder if it's
Oh,
still
you're
in.
right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have chat open either. I haven't been looking.
Yeah, that was one of my first Pyro locations. Like, I came over with you, and then you logged off, and so I was kind of here. So the next time I played, I logged on in Pyro, and I thought, let me go, like, check this place out. And so I looked at all the location names. I think we left off in which way here. So I flew down to the planet, and I kind of, like, just scrolled around the planet, and I thought, Shepherd's Rest. That sounds peaceful.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Like, got some shepherds out there tending their flocks. Oh, look, a cave.
Interesting. Yeah, I've got cave markers.
Oh, that's right. That was something new. We can fly down to a cave and check it out. You want to do that?
Yeah, let's off this target and then find a nearby cave. I don't see any players around. So we're
What are in the caves? I guess they
maybe
don't have any.
it could be related to the Shepherd's Rest stuff, so it could be like targets for us to kill.
No, that's. I remember
NPCs.
reading about that new features. They got the cave markers, but I thought you had to ping for 'em.
Alright, I'll keep us on the outskirts of the main settlement, so we hopefully aren't going to get shot.
Potential Marlock location. Was that our target? Marlock.
No, those are the birds.
Oh, there you go.
Wow, I have suddenly lost FPS.
Yeah, mine was a little choppy. Let me see. I am at. Oh wow.
I don't know, maybe the locations are bad. Maybe it's just streaming something in.
Oh yeah, I was like down to 10, but now it's coming up. I'm up over 20 now. Looks like it's climbing. So yeah, maybe it was just both of us haven't been here, so we were loading some shaders and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, let me get out of my seat. Is it close enough to just run, or we need the bikes?
We're like
Alright.
300 meters, so we're close.
Oh, okay. How come I don't have your party marker? Let's fix that.
Oh, you're right. I don't have your party marker either. Fascinating.
Yeah, so I think I'm the leader, so exit, and then I'll put you back in.
All right. Leave party.
Okay, yep, there we go. And I will Quade, invite to party. Party sent.
Hold
Do
on,
we-
it's giving me a bunch of messages in the queue before I get your invite.
Oh.
Let me. I left the party. Yeah, I left the Drake Cutlass. There we go. Party accepted. And I got a marker.
I got your marker too. Got my gun out. Oh wait, I gotta load up my belt with ammo.
It's importante. I'll scope things out.
That would have been devastating to go out there and then start dry clicking or loading for my backpack.
Nobody's
your mark?
visible. Let's hope it's not all just glitched out and broken.
Did I lose your marker? Oh, there you are. Your marker's on the horizon. I just see that little chevron. I don't get your name. I'm assuming
Yeah,
that's your
same.
name. This is where that scope. Oh, you got a sniper rifle though, so you got a scope on that, right?
Yeah, I got a nice 8x, but I don't see anything.
Up to this ridge, see if.
I really like Bloom.
Yeah,
Yep, there's some
I haven't been
guys.
here in a long time. You see, I don't see anyone up on that tower. I'm
Yeah,
just using
there's-
my F scroll.
Alright. Yep, I just see these guys. Gotta take them out. Okay. Watch for any response.
I'm using that poor man's scope of the F mouse wheel. It doesn't work that bad. I can still go side to side and scan the. So I'm gonna run up on the concrete area here.
Alright, I'll keep an eye out from here and then catch up with you. What weapon? You got the
Little P8 SC.
P8? Oh yeah, I like that gun.
Yeah, I've fallen in love with it. I like it better than like the bigger FS9s, and I just wish I had like that 2.4 scope, 2x 4x. I love that scope. The Torch Tau. Seeing anybody?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get up high and look in.
Kind of going left around the concrete wall.
Alright.
I'm at the far left side.
So I see somebody not in near us. Oh, see, there's a bunch of like containers here that are like glitched inside of each other. I wonder if that's a frame rate issue right there. Like bouncing around. I wonder if I can fix those and get the FPS back.
Oh yeah, I see. Oh yeah, there a bunch of them are all doing that. In fact, everyone I see is doing that. In fact, I almost didn't see that.
Alright.
I almost
A lot
didn't
of
see
guys
that.
over shooting at you.
Yeah, I said I almost didn't see him because all the boxes were providing movement, and so I didn't actually notice a guy like standing looking right at me. Pop up my health. Gun back out. into any more ambushes. Someone shot me from an angle I didn't expect.
Let's track him down quick.
What was that?
What's going on?
Anyone on that tower? Want to run out and see if I can loot a scope. Should be a guy right around in here.
Oop, that's
Don't wanna
respawns, I think.
I don't want to get too close to these jumping boxes. Where's I
Friendly down!
Did he already despawn?
I don't know. We're getting a pretty rapid respawn rate, so I'm wondering if. Yes, in fact, he did respawn.
I'm not finding any bodies. 'Cause I've tried to go to. Oh, here's one. I finally found my first body because I want to see if I can get a scope. There we go. 3 times holographic. Drop that on. That's gonna
Definitely a
help
lot
me
of loot
not-
boxes around here.
Are
We
they
don't have
jumping?
things we want. No, but I'm gonna go try to fix those. In fact,
I'm just happy I have a scope now. My whole gameplay style depends on the scope. What's this? Another 3 times. I thought it was a Karna rifle and I would have taken it.
alright, let's save the server some physics calculations. Yay!
Oh, Karna. Valor. Since I'm short on weapons here and Pyro, I'll take it.
Love the music in Bloom.
Did you scope out inside this?
No, not really. Just kind of one corner of it that I walked through.
Zeus exploration helmet.
There you go.
Guess I'll take it and throw it away if I need space. I think that helmet is you have to wear it with only a Zeus suit. Oh, a triple down pistol. Loot boxes in here I'm finding. I think there's also like an underground in here, if I remember right.
I will gladly come help you scope that out.
Yeah, that's the one I got the Zeus helmet from. Oh, there's the entrance to the underground.
Wish we could take these drugs.
I saw those. I didn't. Are they movable? I couldn't tell if they were.
No, they're static.
Decoration.
What do you think? You know what? Here, I'll just try it. See what happens.
I heard an explosion.
Yeah, well, it's just spawning so many of these little explosive barrels. The kind of red ones with the flame sign on them.
Oh, respawns outside.
Okay, good to notice.
I like being able to scope them out with the scope. It's nice. Oh, there's.
That one.
They said that normal scope I like is that Tau Scorch, which is either 2 times or 4 times, and this is a 3 times, so it's right in between my
It's
sweet
the
spot.
sweet spot. Yeah. Alright,
Did you go down? I saw the entrance, but
no, not really.
I think I saw. Oh, here it is. Here's an underground, I think. I think this is where like the good stuff would be. Oh, here's a loot box. Come on, give me something good. Oh, Cruise Lux is 6 of them.
Yeah.
A worn metal. Snaggle sticks and some apples. Come on, give me something good. Ooh, Cruise Darks. Cruise Flow.
We're hitting the jackpot for cruises.
Scrap bearing. I had never seen that before. Some waters. Yeah, this was like loaded with food and drink. Let's take a scan of it again. What are these things? Oh, scrap bearings and scrap cable bundles.
Which I'm sure is going to all be part of the crafting gameplay.
Some glowy mushrooms. Oh, I'm having to go prone, that's why.
Alright, I'm going to go bring the ship in closer so I don't have to walk all that.
Alright, let me oh. Maybe I'll run up this tower and
Well, yeah, aren't there... Isn't this where you get those dropship missions, right? Where they can come into the outpost now? Right, they added those for Pyro?
I forgot how you triggered them. Yeah, I was doing those for a while and I was enjoying them, and they were all in Pyros, I remember. I'll climb up this tower and see if they have the little console to disable them. I don't remember what the mission was named.
I didn't see anything that was obviously saying that. Maybe it was like an investigation mission, though, not the usual thing.
I think they should find it. Oh, I just heard a guy say something. I'm on top of one of the towers. Let me scope
Providing
around,
support.
see if I can find any guys walking around from his van. Yeah, you're whispering. Looking this way. Where are you? Come to Papa.
Online. Launch complete. Front impact warning.
He's talking to his buddy about a corpse he didn't kill.
I don't see him.
I can't see him doing scoping all around from up on top of this
Oh,
tower.
I see him.
Where?
Oop, other one. Yeah, let me not waste. Oh shit.
Deck impact warning.
What?
Taking turret fire.
Starboard impact warning.
So I can get low enough that I'm not taking the hits anymore. Or is it these PCs?
Front impact warning.
They looked like it was substantial,
Deck
like
impact
guns with like
warning.
2 different, ammo
Behind you.
tracks.
They're right behind you. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, I'll cut the engines really quick.
oh, that's
Maybe
what happened.
see if I can
was
see
running
where that fire was coming from. They didn't get through my shields though. I would expect. Oh, it's ballistics in Pyro, right? They're little ballistic turrets.
Putting up. The ship is doing a lot of rocking.
Yeah, it's in a interesting little corner.
Yeah, I mean, and
All right,
close.
but we're not getting shot right now, so
All right,
let me see where this other guy is, who's also at Shepherd's Rest for that other contract.
Landing complete.
back doors closing, closed. Up to the co-pilot.
Online. Landing complete. Overhead
In the
impact
co-pilot
warning.
seat.
Front impact warning.
Fly by one of these caves.
Yeah, we got a torque
Wait.
imbalance. Uh-oh.
Front impact
Taking
warning.
hits.
So now we're in a citizens
I just
priority.
lost a lot of FPS.
We
There
flew
we go.
through
Yeah,
a.
it's back.
Actually, we're still in it. We're still in a EFB area, which you're probably hostile to.
Yeah,
Get that ship out in front of us.
that's we're gonna land right here. We can take our bikes.
Port
So we're not
impact
near
warning.
anything right now, and I'm not getting shot.
Landing gear down.
And you know what? This doesn't have physicalized components we can't repair.
Landing complete. Engines offline.
What about the thrusters? Maybe the thrusters still, because they're. I think they're. Oh,
Yeah,
is that it's
external.
taking off?
External we can repair.
It's that clipper out there taking off,
Yeah,
right ahead of us.
I see him. He sees us.
He just took off.
He's
And
leaving.
he's,
Looks like he's.
he's tucking in his. Or he just tucked in his landing gear. 21, 22, 23. Yeah, he looks like he's flying away. All right. For a second, I thought he was like curving back. Now he's climbing. Wait till he gets to 3. Yeah, he's going away. He's scared of the ambulance.
Yep. Could we outmaneuver a clipper in this? I don't really know what their flight profile is like. Oh yeah, we can take the bikes this time.
Hydrating.
Yeah, same.
Let me just. I'll drop off that loot I got in one of the lockers too. Oh,
Good idea. Take the, I guess the forward locker.
Oh yeah, I got an extra gun now. I can take that. Oh, this one's got fuses and
Yeah. It's interesting because there's no components to repair, but there is exterior stuff. Let me check that real quick while we're...
when we get back, you should
Because we took
take,
some hits.
take that stuff out and put it in your locker. I mean, put it in storage.
Oh yeah, I guess I do have some parts that are taking hits. A little bit of damage. It's gonna take forever to repair this. It's like 90% integrity, not that worried about it. Yes, we did. We took a few hits. Got a little bit of damage to the hull, basically.
Beam out of range. Air's not needed. See, this is where you want to be able to get up on top and repair the thrusters. I'm not sure how you get up on top of this from the ground.
Nah, you gotta do it in space. Anyway.
Okay, yeah, it looked like everything I could reach was all marked green. Or repairs not needed.
Hello. Here today. Systems on.
Try to close the door.
Yep.
Oh, you did it.
Got it. There's a caterpillar 3 kilometers away. Yeah, let's go check out our target location here. Where are you, buddy?
Oh, I didn't.
Inside?
I didn't switch over. Oh, here's a guy right in front of me. Are there civilians here? He looks like a
No,
civilian.
this should be the same thing. This should all be... Yeah, here's a bunch coming out the entryway.
I can use my bike gun.
Holy shit! They just killed him!
I don't think they know what to do
I've
about
got you
this.
covered.
Are you doing it from your bike too?
Yeah. This is unfair.
Successful.
Bring it! I got you! Go! Go! I've got you covered!
Do you? Where are you covering from?
I'm
I've got
dismounting.
you covered. Yeah, I've dismounted and checking the front. I don't know if the audio is a good enough guide to help me find where these guys are.
Yeah, sometimes I think it is, but then other times I'm sure it's not. So I think that means it's not. The times where I think it is, I'm just kidding myself.
Letting him escape is unacceptable, damn it!
Come on, where is this guy?
Uh-oh. I opened the door to 2 guys. And right-click my gun.
Here's another sniper rifle if you want the AO3. Get some ammo.
Yeah, oh, this guy's got what suit does he have? More
Somebody
sets
better not be
spike.
shooting at our bikes.
thought I got mine off the side of the building where it might have been safe.
I think you just climb down the ladder. Oh, here's a 4x scope for you, too. This guy's got the scope on his gun.
That was not letting me grab it. Oh, it did. Yeah, every once in a while it does this thing where like it doesn't clear. I kept on clicking on it and nothing happened, but then I looked and it was already in my backpack. But it doesn't take it off like the loot screen. Yeah, let me climb up and clear the roof here, because you're right, you probably didn't exactly what happened.
Going into the building.
I'm up on top, got this box. Med gun. Do you have a med gun? Oh, med refills. I'll take those.
Yeah, grab those. I do. Alright, I think
If you
we're
need a
good
med
in here.
gun, there's one up on the roof. If you didn't bring one and you want one. Alright, coming down. You in the big building?
Yeah, I'm in the big center building. Just looking for loot boxes. Yeah, one of those little outbuildings where they grow the plants has a guy who had the AO3 sniper. More clues and such, I don't need that.
Oh, I think I just... Yep, red alert. Which gun can I fit in my backpack? Okay. Oh, this is the armor that I was probably looking for, the yellow and black crew. Actually, you almost want to take it now. See, that's the, I was gonna get a yellow and black, like max flex or true def, and then get like a yellow and black undersuit. That was gonna be my industrial look. Anything fun in here? No. Does this place have a basement? Oh, what's this?
It does, but every time I've gone down under buildings like this, it just gets really janky and
Like the Carn of Brimstone better than the...
getting some respawns, so be careful.
Oh. I almost gave you a face full of lead.
It wouldn't be the first time.
But you said, watch out for respawn, and all of a sudden you came around
and I came around that corner pointing a gun.
and you pointed the gun right at my head. I was my trigger finger was just itching. And you cleared this whole inside, there's no reason to look except for just fun. Right, where's the door?
I haven't looked up top yet.
I went up top of the main building, and that's where the med gun was. But I took all the refills.
Yeah, it's fine. I grabbed one from the other chest I found. Alright. Well, we have either the incursion thing to do, or we can go explore a cave.
Let me holster my weapon and
I don't even
Mike.
think the cave was all that far away.
We should like fly over the top of it at least. But I'm thinking like these are like the sandstone caves, and they didn't have any. I don't think they have any loot or anything in them.
If they're close enough, we can take the bikes to them.
Not getting a range marker on. That's the Caterpillar 3.8.
Zero Cool 86 is coming over. Looks like that's the same guy as before, actually.
What?
What's
Oh,
it called? The
Clipper?
yeah.
Coming back. I was gonna go out and check out the Caterpillar, but I don't want to now. Oh, I'm actually getting. Oh, I bet I do get a marker for your ship now, because I get a green chevron to your ship, and it's showing up on my display. I'm at the.
He's coming over.
Let me get off.
He's turning.
Open up the bag just so I can run in and. Oh.
Hello. Can this help you today?
What we could do is.
Looks like he's touching down, so that's fine.
Yeah, he's landing. He might be doing like a cargo run. So if you're feeling like a dick, we can take off and go blast his ship up.
I've never been up for that kind of thing. He's had every opportunity to hit us, right? Yes.
What happened to your always in
Maybe I
Pyro?
shoot first. Yeah, it's true. It's that is the.
What you should do is go fly over and just hover over his ship. You have pointing your guns at him, just to have him shit his pants, and then fly away happy.
Scan him.
Rear ramp closing. Empty out my storage.
Right. See if I can get to this cave without getting shot at by some random. Do have a torque imbalance. But it's not causing me too many issues, so.
I came to a cave out here once. Let me see if it had like the same type of entrance to it. Just kind of fly over it with your nose pointed down. We can look at it. Because I think I can. Yeah, this looks like the same kind of, yeah, it kind of had that little like pimple mark on the surface, and then you kind of step down into it. But it was it's like a sandstone cave with, there's some like ore in it that you can mine, little hand minables, but I don't think there's anything else.
Okay.
I never even updated my last mission.
For the third one?
Well, no, but like that last one, I had never even had it tracked once before it was over.
Oh.
So,
Here, we can do this Xena threat one.
yeah, we're on a roll. And that'll probably be good, because then we're coming up on midnight for you, so we could click this one off and then go back and land and pretend like we were successful.
These are the ones, though, that, like, every time we've tried these, they spawn not just at, like, the Golden Riviera, but in, like, all the surrounding little settlements. And then we never find all the enemies that we have to kill.
But they fixed it.
Yeah, that's right. Plus, the allies might be hostile to you because you're not a...
Well, actually, I have my AO3 now. Not too much ammo for it. So I can, if that happens, I'll retreat to the outskirts and just snipe bad guys from the...
Sounds good.
From the perimeter. I'll set up a perimeter. Use my military talk.
Yeah. Set up a perimeter. Reconnoiter. Clips and magazines. Well, if they're hiding in any caves, at least we'll get markers for them.
Yeah, back last spring I tried to do some trading here in Pyro. So Golden Riviera was one of the places I was trying to go to. So I was neutral with everybody. I could go pick up or drop off anywhere. But the trouble I was having was with players hassling me while I was trying to unload or unload. I was dying pretty much. Then a Connie.
Yeah, I don't know how close we can get here. I mean, we've got the bikes. I'm tempted to just park it in the valley here and go in. What do you think?
Yeah.
Nice flat
I
area.
think that if there's that Connie there, if it's a player, then we get to decide what the outcome's gonna be. We can, let him finish loading or kill him and steal his ship after he finishes loading.
After letting that last guy survive, I guess we should be as hostile as possible. You know why, too? I just think anybody flying around in a clipper being peaceful like that has got to be just like a cool person.
Yeah, it's kind of more like of a starter ship, too, so it's... But I actually saw this funny video, is like these guys came to Pyro here, and they actually got NPC clothing, and they they dropped at a place that had, that sold that like really expensive cargo, and walked around as NPCs. Then players would come in and they would kind of scope out the site to make sure there was no players there, and they would just be walking, and they would walk right into like obstacles and just keep walking straight like an NPC does. And a couple guys drew guns on him, but then like, oh no, that's just an NPC, and they let him walk around. And they watched the guys load up all the cargo, and as soon as they loaded the last box, they all were walking around aimlessly, but they had all circled back around to where the ship was. So as soon as the last box was loaded, they opened fire and killed.
Trap was
killed
sprung.
the guys. It was funny to watch, especially when they would just like walk into a box and.
Alrighty, sir. I'm in range to oh, you're still there. Easing on out. None of this Quade full back strafe, 100% speed nonsense.
Yeah, I have mine speed limited to. I think it's 43 top speed. But that way, if I push my throttle all the way forward, it's a nice, comfortable but fast speed going forward.
It's a C2 of some sort, or maybe an A2. And the tractor coming down. It's going to be a busy space. Golden Riviera. What's sold here that people want?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. I was having such bad luck, I don't think I ever got a successful trade done. Because I'd have to like pick up from one site and then take it to another site, and both of them were open. And so I was just getting like sabotaged, and sometimes like people would just fly over in their ship, destroy my ship, and leave without even landing, and not didn't even look like they had anything to do with the site except for just blow up my Corsair.
How far away can people see these bikes? Do you remember?
Like almost, yeah, we can like drive right up onto their kneecaps before they see us, I think.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, they have a real low signature range. But a lot of times I think I've come in to land, like you're going to like a Pharaoh site, and I've kind of like landed in an area that was hiding from the turrets, but there'd be one or two other ships there already from like other players, and I'd see their ship marker, but whoa.
Yeah, careful coming down this hill. There's a really big.
Yeah, I'm in the air.
Alright, so he's landed.
Wow, I just went right over the edge of the cliff full speed, and I just glided down nice, and I was hitting my up key to try to slow myself down, but I came to a nice settle landing.
Yeah, look, it's not going to give us any indication of where the hostiles are, so they could be. This is going to be like that last time, where like they could be at any of these ground bases.
I lost the yellow marker, but I'm heading towards the two ships right. Why are my shields down? Does this thing have shields that I can put up?
I don't think so.
Do you get a shield down red text?
No. But yeah, no, it doesn't even have a shield generator. Yeah, I'm getting a red shield down alert, which I don't remember seeing before. We look at we saw that the Taurus is already here, but the A2 is new, right? And then there was a yes, actually that's correct. The Caterpillar's at the last place.
So I'm gonna go off to the. Where are you? We should.
I'm to your right, about like 200 meters.
So I was gonna circle around to the far side of the place, so we could kind of like park our bikes and sneak up on the guys loading, so they don't get to ambush us. We could like choose to let them leave and do our mission, or deal with them on our own terms.
Yeah, I don't know how close to get before they can see us. Yeah, I think I'll do what you're doing and come out to the far side.
Yeah, I was gonna go to the opposite side of the facility here, and then I'm guessing they're here to load cargo in a ship like that.
Yeah, it looks like that's what they're doing. They're by the cargo elevator.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come into this building here and park up next to it. and then climb up to the roof maybe. And I think I kept my A3, and I can maybe see what they're doing with my scope. Oh. There's a ladder to the top. I'm gonna find some high ground. My bike landed on its side, so that'll be less obvious that I'm a player, hopefully.
Yep.
Oh fuck, my sniper rifle has a ×1 scope on it.
Really? That's hilarious.
Oh good, here's a building with a ladder.
Not see any NPCs. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to do this mission, but that's okay. Mostly just here for fun loot, right?
Also, it still gives us the combat feel because we know that there's players here. So that actually makes me more nervous than anything. I'm up on a roof. Let me see if I can.
And the thing is, we have to be killing the Xenothreat guys, not the local guards. So we don't even know. We do see some NPCs. We have to like take a beat and identify them.
So the A2 ramp, back ramp is open, and it looks like it's pointing back towards like where an elevator would be, but I don't see any like tractor beaming going on. But I'm still pretty far away, and I don't have better than a ×3 scope. Here's the shop down here. I don't see any movement. Oh wait, I just saw. I see an NPC because he's slow walking.
Yeah. Does he look like he's got the Xenothreat gear on? This thing is
It
like
looked like a civilian. Oh wait, there's another guy. Oh, I see a player in yellow suit, or is that you? You're not wearing yellow, are you?
No, I'm wearing like the black
There's a
and gray.
player in a yellow suit that's in the building that. How do I describe it? Where are you? It's almost the one directly in front of you.
I see him.
Oh, you see? Is he in a yellow suit? You see that guy?
I saw him, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I saw him enter that building.
Might just be doing a little looting or something, I don't know.
I see an NPC with a gun, but I can't tell what he's wearing. Use my F zoom. What does the Xenothreat wear? They're like in that kind
Yeah,
of
they're
black
like in that black combat armor, but it can be pretty heavy.
What if I should shoot this guy and see what happens? I can't. No, he's got a cape on. I think none of their armors have a cape, if I remember right.
I'm wondering if he's here like looting the settlement. Let's like, I don't know, take his ship or self-destruct his ship.
Yeah, I don't see any tractor beaming going on. So it's might just be Solo in his yellow suit. Because that's the only player I've seen. I got this NPC in front of me, but he's in a cape. Who's the allies? They're
This
headhunters.
is Headhunters, yeah.
So he's not my ally either way. And he's not a non-combatant because he's got a gun. So I wonder if I shoot him, does that hurt the mission? Oh, that probably kicks me out of the mission though.
I don't know. It says don't harm allies, so maybe.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's nothing here that's like spawning in.
Right, I'm gonna come down off this roof and
Yeah, I don't know where the guy is, where the player went.
yeah, I saw him go in that building, but he must have come out the other side, or there's a lot of loot in there, and he's still looting around. Where's the there's a ladder? But I never saw him come out the door that he went in. But if he was circling around the joint, he was going kind of clockwise, or no, counterclockwise. Here's a loot box. ADP legs red.
I mean, I'm pretty close to the ship now. I could try to get on board. I don't see any movement.
Yeah. I'm going in the building on like the far side, away from you. It's a garage. Underground areas, but now you made me scared of them, and probably rightly so.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a bunch of cargo in there. I'd hate to screw this guy over just for laughs. I don't know. Then watch him, like, shoot us both in the back while we're running around. You know.
I saw him. He's coming towards me.
Okay.
What should I do? He's gonna enter my building.
I don't know. Is your mic on? Peaceful and peaceful.
Here he is. I'll blink at him and see what happens.
Yeah, if he's hostile, I'll go blow his ship up.
That's why I figured this would be a good time to. Yeah, put my gun away. All right, we're both jumping up and down, and we haven't shot each other.
Okay. Well, I guess we gotta go find Xenothreat or call it a day.
I found a guy with a gun in non-Xenothreat armor. He didn't shoot me.
That's good to know.
He's giving me a party invite.
So that's up to you.
I'm not seeing any Xeno threat.
Read the mission text really quick again. Planning to storm the Golden Riviera on Pyro 3. Can't get anyone to defend it, blah blah blah. So yeah, it doesn't tell me anything.
It's like I'm in a bus. Oh, this guy's following me around now.
I'm gonna make my way back to the bike, I guess.
Oh, here's the Taurus. If I remember right, the Taurus has like one fuse and nothing externalized.
Yeah, it looks like it has stock weapons too, so nothing I'd want to steal. Well, there were some like windmills and stuff off to the side. Maybe there are some external settlements we could go check out. I don't know.
Trying to like track. I think he's trying to get my attention. I'm going back to my bike.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll be around, provide cover. Don't see any Xena threat here.
This guy was like annoying, like my little brother following me on a date. I was almost getting mad that I
$5
didn't.
bucks. Go entertain yourself.
Like, if you don't stop following me, I'm gonna turn around and shoot you in the head. I was getting upset that I didn't take him down. That's open. Where's my?
Well, now he gets to watch you ride around on your bike and sideways for a
Oh yeah,
minute.
he's fucking
glitch
right
out.
here.
Engines on.
Right, heading back towards the ship.
You see those windmills on that hill kind of to
Oh,
the
wait.
side? Let's go check that out real quick. It's getting dark
Where?
though. I'm gonna run smack into a rock. They have like red blinking lights on top of them.
Are you heading towards them?
Yeah, sort of. I'm kind of skirting the elevation.
All right, I
Just
see.
wanna see maybe there's like a
I'll
little
follow you.
settlement out here. I don't know. Doesn't look like there's anything actually. Yeah, I don't think we're in luck. Nothing. I don't know if there's other settlements around. I mean, there should be, but I just don't know how to find them. Except from the air.
Oh, the sun just, I think, came up or went down. They just got a big lighting change. Oh yeah, the shadows are kind of moving across the ground. I think we came in daylight though, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's setting. Yeah, you got the God rays on the clouds. Looks beautiful. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do the Xenothreat incursion, invasion, whatever. I always want this one to work too because it pays like 300k.
Yeah, I saw that. I think this is I'm not sure. I think this might. I should be in double-digit attempts of this mission now. I think, and I've never got the payout.
Right.
I think I've tried it at least, you know, 4 maybe 5 times with you, and I tried it, like in like 4 or 5 times on myself. I think this is the. Well, actually, no. I was gonna say this is the first time I've never seen any Xenothreat, but that's not true. I think twice when I was by myself. I think I just heard a ship take off. I wonder if that was our buddy. Oh yeah, there's one. Yeah, oh no, he's the 8. This is still there.
And none of these are Xenothreat either. These are all just the regular Headhunters guys. This thing. Wow. Whatever. Back to Obituary, and then I'm gonna call it a night.
Yeah, I'm heading towards the ship now.
Just trying to avoid hitting all these boulders that are really hard to see until you're coming right up on them.
I got my headlight on, so it's giving me. I'm at maximum height with the headlight. It doesn't give you too much warning if you're not looking at the right way. And
My
you
ship
beat
is
me.
sliding around.
The torque imbalance.
I mean, it could be, look at my engines didn't finish rotating. They're at a weird angle.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what's up with that.
But the ground is kind of uneven here, and you're on like a. It drops off to every side. Oh, I still can't believe that I got a sniper rifle with a ×1 scope.
Yeah, that's hilarious to me.
And one of these NPCs are such.
I feel like when I
fools.
looked at it, though, it looked like it had a 4X.
Yeah, I didn't even look at it because I just assumed that sniper rifle's got a sniper scope on it.
Yep, there goes our buddy. We gotta stop being such nice people. That's what
Engines online.
Fly over and I can put the spotlight on.
Landing gear
I
up.
gotta catch up to him. He won't be very fast.
Oh, he already took off. I thought that must be him ahead of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where are my wee-wee lights? Turn them on, turn them on.
Pull him over. Yeah, he's pulling away. Oh, because he's up higher altitude. Now you're catching him.
Always be boosting.
Oh, there he
jumped.
See, good thing we didn't have my my ambulance because I don't think I could have resisted tapping him with my shredders.
It's on the other side of the planet. Where's the OM? Man, I really like Bloom, though. It's such a cool planet. I'm excited for these new ones in Pyro with the new planet tech, though. Or in Nyx, I mean.
Drive is now off. Drive is now on.
Oh,
Quantum drive is now off.
I must have double pumped my Y key because it took me out of the turret and then out of my own seat. Just as you hit the quantum jump button, I thought this is where I slide out the back. See, now I'm gonna have a decision when I play next.
Available space.
That I enjoy Pyro a lot, haven't been in here a long time, so it feels new again. But I have none of the supplies I would like to have with me. But at least I have 3 scopes now. Times 4,
Yeah,
times
you can
3,
loot them
and
well
it's
enough, right?
What's it? I've always wanted to do one of those, kind of 0 to hero kind of like playthroughs. Where you come out here with like, just an undersuit and your ship, and then you write down how much money you have so that you kind of pretend that that's your 0 level. And so you have to start out by like, looting stuff, and
Deck impact warning.
every once in a while I'll watch
Landing
one of those things on YouTube of a guy doing that.
Weapons offline.
I got an impound notice again. Did you get that too?
I didn't. I heard it come through your speakers. Didn't get one on my end. Well, I don't know why. You don't even have a vehicle that you own. Just be sure to reset your spawn here before you go do anything else.
I want to get my loot out, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll get that. Take all the sustenance. Take the fuses and the. Can I fit it all? Nice. Got the full thing included. Did you empty out your locker?
I left the repair stuff in there.
Well, I never picked up a fire extinguisher yet. Oh, let me I'll top myself off here. I guess I'm going. Don't want to go upstairs in the hospital. Yeah, I almost wanted to see if they would impound like one of the 2 bikes, because you're the last one that rode it. We don't like you parking here. These ATC
Yeah, but
guys
that's,
have given me a hard. They haven't been showing me a lot of.
Off the pad.
I'm running. Running.
There you go. Okay.
In fact, I'll take the elevator up.
Your vehicle has been moved to a safe visitors again.
Hey, what though? This makes me miss Levski. I like that station so much more. I guess that's kind of the point.
I want them to get that,
Well, that was a waste of time.
get like a planet added.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, there's 668 people on the shard.
It increased up to like 700.
I guess so.
Obituary transfer. Obituary.
Oh man, that guy has that cool Palatino armor. So jealous.
Oh yeah. I saw a video on how to go.
Yeah, it's like it has fixed spawn spots now at some of those. You probably
Yeah,
just camp out all day and build up sets and.
But there's like no backpacks.
Oh, interesting.
Is you can get, there's like one arm spot, 2 legs, and 1 torso that at least was in that video.
Alright, I think I'm going to call it, sir. Kind of an uneventful evening, but hey, we got those 2 missions done. It's always fun to do a little pyro work.
And we learned, some ways on how to not do a mining in the C2.
Yeah, it's too bad.
In fact, I'll write up something tonight in Discord and tag Mantis and say like, how do you do it?
Yeah, he will hopefully know, or maybe that other Discord might have some players who know. I don't know, but yeah. All right, see you later.
All right, goodbye.